I'll admit, I can't figure Brandon Walker out. The guy's a puzzle.
He's a real enigma.
Mystery.
He's an enigma. Is he joking? Is he not? Who knows?
Who knows? I didn't really think. We'll play the sound. What's the name of the show?
Walk the Line.
Walk the Line. Okay. And he's on. Who's that? He's on with
Marty Mush.
Marty. Okay.
Who seems like a genuinely good guy. By all accounts.
He's not happy I didn't follow him on Twitter. I guess.
Why did you do that?
I didn't even realize I follow. I don't know. I don't think he maybe didn't appeal to what I like to on Twitter.
Know. He's got some good Yankees takes.
Does he? I'm sure he's good. I don't know if I've ever met him.
I met him at headquarters, I think, very briefly. I don't know if you did. But it seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, I've never heard a bad word about him. And I've always liked, Brandon, obviously, we didn't get off to a great start. As usual, my instinct was the right one.
And Dana's usually on that show. Who we like?
Who?
Dana.
Yeah, I think he's the producer.
Dana.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like Dana, too. Yeah, he's a nice guy. But boy, oh, boy. I just didn't, his thing where he's coming on in a few minutes.
Yes.
He said on Dave's show when Dave slapped him around, he said he acted like a bitch and a loser. I didn't really know what else needed to be added to the conversation. We can have a conversation about today. Here are the facts. He went to Erica Nardini and fucking squealed like a baby. And we'll play the Brandon sound in a second. I didn't think it needed to be addressed any stronger yesterday. In the things that mattered to me in this particular podcast universe, Brandon Walker snitching to Erica Nardini was like 40th yesterday. So I just gave it, I thought, the proper attention that it deserved.
It sounded like he was hoping for you to come back and lay a treatise on it.
It was big for him because that's all he thought about.
That's all he thinks about now.
Week,
all he thinks about is the Minifans. They're in his fucking head. And, he texted me yesterday when I asked me if he could come on. And he says, I figured something out. Everybody that gets called out by you runs and hides. Actually, pushing back is where the content lies. So we have a ball game.
So it's just
professional wrestling? Is that what we're doing? Oh, okay.
He said something to that effect when I talked to him on the phone.
So we're just pretending.
The first flap, yeah.
Okay, was it pretending when he reached out to Erica? Was that wrestling?
No. And I don't think it was pretending when he admitted he was wrong. And I don't think it was pretending when he said that he thought you wouldn't be mad about that joke.
Right, and I wasn't.
Which it seems like you weren't.
So I
think that was all real. And then the fan shit.
Well, the clip you're about to hear, I think, is professional wrestling.
Yes.
Right?
Because he says in the thing with Dave, he's like, Kirk's very talented. It's the Minifan.
Oh,
he does what everyone does and goes up to the fans and me and Steve.
He's told me before. He's like, you're one of the reasons, you're one of the people I think are the best in the world at this.
Right.
If that's a lie, that's also okay. Which is it? Do you think I suck? If you think I actually suck, just say I suck. What the fuck do I care? That doesn't matter to me.
I think the reality is he has heard very positive things about you and very negative things about you, and that's what he thinks of you.
Yeah,
I don't think he listens to the show every day.
I don't either.
Make an assessment on how talented you are.
Which is really okay.
He just knows that Big Cat and Dave say you're talented.
Yeah.
And that other people in that office say you're crazy.
Did you think I was going to go rant and rave and scream about him yesterday? He's not to be a dick. I know he's got big platform, but he's nothing to me. He's meaningless. He doesn't.
Well, to be fair to him, it's consumed his world, I imagine. If you have Minifans going after you all day, then you think, well, that show is going to focus on that. And then when you don't, maybe you get mad because you're not.
Yeah, I think he thought I was going to be mad at him when I texted him yesterday. I don't give a fuck. You could say what. Now, the irony, of course, and it doesn't. I'm quite on the opposite side of this, is that Brandon went to Erica to complain because Kate was going through a tough time.
Right.
Mentally, which is fine. But while I'm away, is it because
not everyone gets a mental break?
Is it because I have a penis? Is that why he goes after me, or because I go after other people,
or because that there was a sexist element to it?
Because I'm nicer, because Kate's nicer, which is all And I don't. At the core, I think he was trying to protect a friend. Do I think he was a pussy about it? Yeah, but
protect a friend. But he wouldn't have done that if we were going after Big Marty Mush. If we were going after Marty, he wouldn't have done that.
But when Kirk Minahan comes to town, brother, I'm going to take you down, brother. And if you get in my way, brother, you're going to feel the vitamins and have the water and drink the milk, brother, because Brandon Walker is going to run wild on you, brother.
Let me tell you something, Minahan. This Sunday,
it's just. Two men are going to the cage, Minahan. One man is walking out. It's a content game, baby, and I'm playing it better than anybody.
Be great if he was like, yeah, I'll call the show, but can we do it in prime time on...
That's fine with me. You want to wrestle, we can do it. I'm not a big fan of, hey, let's script this. You want to script it out first? Or not that wrestling's scripted, if anyone's listening to the show. But like, is this how we're going to do it? Like,
You should do that for the start when we get him on. So how do we want to handle this, Brandon?
Right. Yeah. I mean, we should before we tape. We should taping.
Tape it live and be like, so how do you want to handle this? Like, I'll come at you and then you come back at me. And then I'll go over the top.
We're not going to do this on the phone like pussies. We're going to do it at the next Rough and Rowdy.
That's right. Which is fine too. He wants to fight. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's fought people before.
My diagnosis is that Portnoy.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry, Steve. Real quick, I'm starting to wonder if that thing was real.
Yeah, I would think so.
I don't know. I watched the video.
I don't think everyone would play along.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, but maybe those. Yeah, maybe. But you watch it now, it seems very.
Who knows? Yeah. But I just don't think everyone would go along with a fake. If Dave found that out that they were faking a fight.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. No, what are you saying, Steve?
I think that Dave Portnoy spent 10 minutes surgically removing Brandon Walker's testicles, and he's been searching for his manhood ever since.
Well, I just hope that Kirk Minahan, rests in peace. It's for you, Harry.
I have a feeling what you're about to walk into is, I talk some shit about the show, but I respect you a lot, Kirk. It's the two idiots you work with I have a problem with, and you're crazy fans.
The conversation
should be right there.
The conversation be with me and him. I'm not going to play this game where he lets we'll play. Well, you want to talk about you two yesterday? Let's go to the event center here. Brandon Walker and Kirk Minahan will be fighting in Madison, Wisconsin, Saturday night. Get your tickets. $10, $8, and $6. You can meet the guys afterwards. Ringside autographs.
25% capacity.
Here's Brandon Walker cutting a nasty promo.
Me and Steve will be in a tag team versus Marty and Dana.
Undercard battles are going to be unbelievable. Rich Kelleher gets the bottom of the parody count investigation. Go ahead.
Did you listen to the Kirk Minahan show, Brandon? Well, since I'm not a fucking idiot from Massachusetts, nobody listens to the fucking Kirk Minahan show.
Yeah!
I didn't see the tweet where
because you don't have one brain cell in your head if you're listening to the Kirk Minahan show.
Weeks of build up for that. That's what you guys waited for. That's your Jesus. That's your God. It fucking sucked.
That's what happened. I didn't see anything.
They didn't say anything. It was very disappointing.
He unfollowed me on Twitter.
He unfollowed you? Yeah, because you do a show with me.
Can I just say one thing? I have no idea what the show is. I'm not trying to be a dick.
It's a gambling show.
Okay, I hope it does very well. I don't care, but I have no idea. Trust me when I tell you, my life is not consumed with Marty Mush and Brandon Walker's gambling show.
I love the idea of you going through and just unfollowing anybody who's been nice to Brandon Walker.
I don't know. Is it Casey? Casey does a show with Brandon, right?
Yes.
I think I still follow
fucking
her.
unfollow.
So.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I'm sorry, Miss Elizabeth. I didn't mean Casey. Sable.
It's gonna be a wild moment where she comes in and pulls you off. Yeah. You're almost about to pin him.
Sensitive, easy to break person in this company acts like the hardest.
I don't even know. Hold on. Okay, good promo. I gotta say, if you're Brandon Walker, you could say that if you want, I guess. I would not be railing against other people's sensitivity.
No?
This guy, I'll tell you what, man.
Did you listen to the Kirk Minahan?
Hold on, Steve. Hold on, brother. This motherfucker is so sensitive, okay? You know what he's going to be sensitive about? When he runs into the Minahan RKO.
And there's Dan Katz coming from the top rope. We thought he was a neutral party. Where does he stand?
Oh, Ian Walker. Oh, my God, he's a Minifan after all. I can't believe it.
That's the thing, take-time shirt he's wearing. We should have known when he came into the ring.
What is Kirk Minahan doing with Jerry? Is that Bob? He's with Bob Murchison after all. Good God. He's been a Murchison guy all along. Minahan, you son of a bitch. We'll see you tomorrow night. I mean, what the fuck? Content game.
And the referee takes off his hood. That's Adam Minahan. Out of nowhere.
My God, he's kissing Shirley Leung. Look at these two. It's so sadistic. Oh my God, they've been in love the whole time.
It's going to be a slobber knocker.
What the hell? What? Good God, Geary can see. He can see all along. Oh God, he's a genius. He's an evil genius. Oh my God. You want to call him up?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, what's his theme music?
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. He was a big wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Which is great. Yeah. But when I saw that text, I was like, oh, all right, well. Which is it?
Yeah, that seemed like when I was talking to Steve.
Now the beauty of me is I'll be able to get him actually mad.
Oh, right.
In about if I want to, about 9 seconds, but maybe not. I don't know.
But will it be genuine? Will he go? Will he say
calling.
you're not talented and all that type of shit? That'll be interesting.
That's okay. I mean,
Hey, hello?
What's up?
You guys recording already?
Yes, that's how we do it. If that's okay.
Well, you guys told me a different time. You said like 5 minutes from now. That's okay.
Do you want us to call in 4 minutes? Is that easier for you? Do you want to get your script together?
No, I don't need a script. Here's the thing. I'm sitting at the train station, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the train's going to come at 8:28. It's 8:26 right now. The train's going to be loud.
Okay.
And then when the train goes, I can sit and talk to you.
We'll call you back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that works. Thanks.
All right. No problem.
Very interesting.
See, the city life, it's so much more structured.
He blew at the train thing, by the way.
The trains are very loud.
Why don't you just say I was I don't want to script this promo. I want to script this promos for him. Jeez, that's true. Chugga. The train's coming, man. I've been there before. I know you have too.
Oh, sorry. Is that sound triggering you, Snowflake?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Minahan's mystery tag team partner. Who's it going to be? What? That's Sam Kennedy! What the hell? He's Minahan's. That's a Red Sox jersey.
And he's taking out Jared Carrabis. Who would have seen this coming?
Carrabis that's a Yankee tattoo. What the hell?
Was any of this ever real?
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Now we can count down the minutes.
That's Ellie Schmidt at the Republican convention. What is she doing there? She is a Republican.
The Minute fans are chanting, "Higher K. Marco!"
Oh, speaking of Republican convention, jeez. I know we like Donald Trump Jr., but man, future Mrs. Donald Trump. Future Mrs. Not they're married now, right?
The former Mrs. Gavin Newsom.
That's true. Well, Kimberly Guilfoyle, that was a rough scene last night.
She was fired up.
Holy moly, that was
It's
rough.
an exciting event.
There's no one there.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta amplify it a little more to make up for that.
No, you don't. That was a. Give me the quick closer of that, would you?
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Brandon Walker walks in.
It's that music. What a weird. Conventions are just weird. They're just weird anyway. What the fuck is she screaming about?
I have no idea. The thing is, she's a professional broadcaster. She's been on Fox for so many years. She should be used to talking to a camera and a microphone. Then you got people who are just like rural reps from Alabama who can just talk naturally and have a good story to tell. And
Herschel Walker was like 50 times better.
I know, he was the star of the convention.
Yeah, is it that difficult?
I like that Cecily Strong was trending because people were like, "I can't wait till she plays, till she roasts Kimberly Guilfoyle."
Like, what could be funnier than that?
Many other things.
Like, why even
almost anything?
Like, why even like do no? But what could be funnier than the actual?
Than the actual?
Yeah. Like, why even?
Well, that's what SNL does now. Is they'll just have her read that exact script
and scream.
So it's just like, oh, okay.
She'll just do an impression, like not just but she'll do an actual
an exact impersonation. Yeah.
But that was funny. Who's on tonight?
I think Mike Pence and Melania.
Mike Pence on Tuesday?
I think so. Oh, so I'll look at it right now.
Is Melania going to steal Michelle Obama's speech again or no?
Just still Barack.
Which is still one of the weirdest things of all time.
I would hope that they've invested in some anti-plagiarism software.
That was really one of the oddest. She actually just stole
huge paragraphs of it.
Prior First Lady speech.
of the speech when she was nominated, when her husband was nominated the first time. It was the same exact thing.
I think someone had to have set her up. I don't think Melania.
But I
don't
know
think
that.
Melania was like sitting down writing her speech and was copying and pasting.
That, but whoever it was probably should have done some best. Oh, you think they did it on purpose to screw her over?
Yeah, I think someone set her up. Yeah,
Jesus,
especially because Trump hates Obama so much that his wife would be reading her the exact same speech.
Or maybe it was just a hidden way for Melania to be like, "Fuck you for dragging me through this."
I guess. I don't know.
Diabolical.
She's been very quiet First Lady, though, huh?
Maybe she'll come out tonight in some sort of a heel turn of sorts.
Maybe, could be.
She also doesn't have the fawning left-wing media writing
Well, that's
profiles about how great her dress is. Everything she does gets
they
accused of being Nazism.
They do love Michelle Obama. The media loves her.
I actually thought, as someone that doesn't really follow this shit as closely, that like the Vernon Jones thing and the Herschel Walker thing, that was better than anything last week. Like it was more interesting.
Yeah,
if you're gonna sway voters, that's even more
five times
interesting.
the viewers. Yeah, Melania, Pompeo, Rand Paul, a couple others, Pam Bondi.
The night.
Oh, a night for the lesser Trumps, Eric Trump and Tiffany Trump.
Wow. They bring Tiffany out?
I know. Tiffany's been pretty well hidden.
God.
Why are they speaking at all? What is their role?
They do that. It's like a fucking infomercial. They do all these conventions with the family. You know, what was very good last week was the little stuttering kid. He was very good.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
excellent.
was.
I thought, seriously. That tugged to my heartstrings, I have to say.
The more they pull out normal people, the better they do.
That's all they should do.
And that's what the RNC is doing better than the DNC.
True, but Biden even had a woman who, I forget, I think she was like an elevator operator or something, and Biden was like always nice to her and Washington. Like that's to me is smarter than having fucking Bill Clinton roll out. Do we have Smith's Country Cheese today or no?
Yes, we do.
All right, Smith's Country Cheese, the official cheeses of Podcast Jesus. Located in Winchester, Massachusetts, Worcester Public Market in Kelly Square. Gouda, cheddar, Abarty, Gouda spreads, farmer cheeses, and a variety of cheddar cheese sticks. All the cheese made in the family farm. Family dairy farm. Not family fairy. There's no fairy farm, is there? Where the magical fairies float around and make cheese?
I suspect not.
They might have fairy cheese. It tastes so good, it's magical.
Yes, maybe.
Tom Brenneman says about
Smith's today, but yes, it's too easy, Mike, really. SmithsCountryCheese.com. And probably not usable in an advertising rate, if you really think about it.
I feel like they get it.
Oh, do they?
They got a good sense of humor, right?
I guess so. Can't be any worse than my ad. I mean, 2 days in a row where I had Steve call me yesterday and be like, yeah, you can't let Mike ever do another ad read for
oh, God, no. I don't want you to. I don't have anything in front. I don't have the details in front of me at all.
Well, I've only done the read 7,000 times.
Yes, I understand, but I haven't heard it in a month.
That's true. You're right.
Walker's calling me right now.
All right. Tell him to hold on for 1 second.
The Mississippi juggernaut.
Smith's Country Cheese, the Mississippi. No, it's going to be like Mahler. Not Mahler. Madman?
Mississippi Madman. The Mississippi Menace.
Well, what's his face called him? The Mississippi Moron that led to the fight.
Hey, we're in an ad read right now.
Well, that's Mississippi Menace, and Mississippi Moron would be with the fans that hate him call him.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we love Smith's Country Cheese. Go SmithsCountryCheese.com, the perfect gift box for any occasion in your life. The Minute fans get moving on that. If you mention my name, Kirk, and any Smith's location, you receive 10% off your purchase. Be sure to take a picture on Instagram KMS and Smith's Country Cheese while you're there. As always, be sure to check the Smith's Country Cheese for it at all your local stores. And if your local shop or grocery store does not carry it, make sure you tell them to get it in. Get it done. We love Smith's Country Cheese, the official cheeses of Podcast Jesus. Excited to be back supporting the greatest podcast in the world. Very true. With the most loyal fan base, indisputably true. And I will be defending them again in just a moment with Brandon Walker, who's very critical of the Minute fans. He calls them ugly. It's brutal. Brutal. SmithsCountryCheese.com. Not right. All right, is he good to go?
Yeah. Brandon, you there?
Yeah, hey.
What's up?
Hey, boys.
You're on the train?
No, I actually didn't get on the train. I only came down to the train station because I have 4 kids, and this is the quietest place I can think of.
You can't just sit in your car?
No, my wife drives me to the train.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I don't drive. We only live about 0.6 of a mile away. Anyway, that's not important.
Okay. So let me go. Let's go backwards a little bit, and then we'll go into whatever the other stuff is. So you complained to Erica about the Kate situation. I'll just lay all this, everything I think I did wrong in the Kate situation. I'll let you know right now. That would be nothing. I did nothing wrong. She wrote something dumb. I criticized it. I thought she got light feedback from Minna fans, and you decided to carry the torch for her and go to the CEO of the company and complain. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. What did
Yeah, okay.
What did the text to Erica or email say or read?
Okay, so let's go back to why I sent it. All right.
Sure.
So I work with Kate. I do a show with her, and you never know where somebody's mental state is. I don't know. I thought she was stressed and she was going through some times, and I saw some tweets from her on like a late Sunday night, and I was like, well, she's really going through it. Can somebody help this girl out?
Sure.
Probably should have just texted her. Probably just should have texted, and asked her, hey, you okay? I didn't, but I was like, Erica, can somebody step in and see if everything's all right? The actual text was, I think, Erica, can we look at this and see if management needs to step in? That was the text.
What does that mean? What does that mean, though? Like if you, Brandon Walker, are then Erica Nardini management, you see that. In your mind, what does step in mean? Like contact every single person who tweeted Kate? I mean, she wrote something that I thought was dumb. I criticized it and then didn't do anything else. Is she supposed to then Erica's supposed to say to me, hey, reach out to every listener of the podcast who tweeted something and tell them to stop tweeting stuff? Like in your mind, how does it work?
I have no idea, Kirk. I'm not management. I just thought we might have an employee who's going through some things. Can we step in and see what we can do? Sure. I don't know. I'm not management. So I look at this and I say, Kate might need some help. We should try to get her some help.
Absolutely.
That's what I did.
Sure.
It had nothing to do with, also, it had nothing to do with you getting fired. That never occurred to me. That never crossed my mind. You playing the victim there.
I'm not playing any victim at all. When you're asking management to step in, you want management then to do something, which would mean to do something, I suppose, against me, although I did nothing wrong in the situation. And by the way, unlike you, Kate was an adult. She reached out. She reached out to me and we had like a good long conversation about it. You could have texted me.
All right, let's get something clear real quick. I should have reached out to Kate, and Kate can handle her own battles. The original text to Erica was a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. But I got caught up in the moment. I felt bad for a friend.
Sure.
And I reached out. Shouldn't have done it. Okay? Let's say that. But you have absolutely played the victim here. Yesterday you said all Brandon Walker wanted to do was get me fired. No, the fuck I didn't. Where are you coming up with that?
Well, when you go crawling and complaining to management like a bitch, to your own words, not mine. Like you said to Dave, you're a bitch, not me. By the way, I completely agree with you. It's the one thing you said you're right about. When you go and do that to management, like what do you think in your mind, do you want management to say, oh boy, Kirk did nothing wrong here? You're saying no, Kirk and the Minute fans who you've been shitting on for the last couple of weeks, fine, I don't care, is being, a total asshole, and you have to protect Kate, which A, I think is sexist, B, is weird. And C is a total pussy.
Hey, no, wait.
And C is
you
a total.
You don't think it's sexist. All right?
Yeah, I do. You wouldn't do that if it was Marty Mush. You wouldn't do it if it was Marty Mush. You would not. You would not.
Shut the fuck up for a second.
You wouldn't.
In this world of hypersensitivity and cancel culture and all that, you were one of the voices against PC and all that. You absolutely don't think it's sexist, all right? Don't put that out there. Don't fucking be disingenuous and lie to people.
Of course it's
sexist. Think that's sexist.
Of course it's sexist. You went and protected somebody because she was a woman. If it was Marty Mush going through the same situation, you would not do the same thing. You would not do the same thing. You know it, and I know it. You wouldn't.
I absolutely would. Yes, I would.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
Okay, you would. Fine. You do the same thing. Okay.
Did you do it for K. Marco?
I'm not close to K. Marco. I've never worked with K. Marco. I don't like what you did to K. Marco, but I wouldn't because I'm not close to it.
Okay, here's the difference with K. Marco. See, now with K. Marco, I never said to Dave or Erica, fire K. Marco. I never said to them, step in with K. Marco. Not one. You can ask Dave. I told him to keep the blog post up, which K. Marco didn't write. It was a guy who was trying to harass our advertisers. K. Marco gave him a space to write something. I went, unlike you, I was public. If Dave hadn't called you out and made you look like a fucking child, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I was public about it. I brought K. Marco on. I went on my air every day. I didn't go behind anybody's back. I went right to their fucking face. Unlike you, who acted like a fucking pussy about it, I went face to face. That's the difference.
Kurt Minahan calling somebody a pussy is fucking rich.
Why is that?
All right? You hide over there in your fucking ivory tower in Caucasian Hills, and you go after everybody at Barstool, and then you run back to your little insular podcast.
Caucasian Hills? Where do you live?
With those two dumbass yes men.
Why am I a pussy? I'm right now on my podcast, and I would do it to your fucking stupid face. You're a fucking pussy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I think we both agree. Whoa.
What are you gonna do? I think what are you gonna do? Push me? What's gonna happen? Like, what do you think? I'm scared? What do you think? I'm concerned?
That's hilarious. Anyway,
what does that mean? I don't understand. Like, so when you texted me yesterday, and you texted me yesterday, you said pushing back is where the content lies. Like, is this a game for you? I'm confused. Is this a wrestling contest?
Dude, this is it. Is it a game for me? You're the master of this game.
Well, no, I thought, no, you said in your podcast yesterday I suck, but then you told me a few months ago how great I am. Like, which one is it? I'm confused.
I think you have incredible talent. I think what you do with that talent is a fucking. Are you gonna let me answer questions?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't do picks for football and talk college. I do the best I can, Brandon. Go ahead.
No. You came up with you came up with a script about the football last night. Just shut up and let the conversation
no script.
happen.
I'm sorry. I'm a leader at 19-year-old boys, but I do the best I can.
I think your talent is immeasurable, and I would give anything to have your talent. What you do with your talent, sitting over there around your fucking
Caucasian
idiot.
Hill. Yep, around my idiots. I got you.
Yeah, around your fucking. I didn't say you were an idiot. I said the other two guys were idiots.
We got you.
Around
Focus
your
on
idiot,
me. Yeah.
And you're in a tower where they just tell you how great you are.
Okay.
I think if you were in New York and doing real content with stuff, every time I've been around you, you're personable, you're awesome, and then you get in this stupid ass podcast world that you've created for yourself, and it stinks. And you just take shots at everybody else.
Brandon, I didn't take. Brandon, here's the thing. Kate wrote something stupid. I criticized it. It wasn't a big deal. I literally didn't mention it for a week. I talked to her. We had a good conversation. It was totally fine. Like I have no issues with her whatsoever. None. The thing with you is you went and you complained. If you did, here's the thing. I think we would both agree. This criticism you have of me, whatever. If you didn't go and complain to Erica, you and I would not be having this conversation right now. True or false?
Oh, absolutely true.
So the fault is yours. Like you're sitting there, this fault is yours.
I mean, what are we doing? You did all that to lay out the fault as mine. I told you 5 minutes ago.
Right, but then you're doing the thing where I'm wasting my talent. I mean, first of all, you don't listen to the show. You have no idea what I do all day. It's like if I was in New York, what do you think I'd be doing differently?
Oh, I think you'd be in. I don't know what you exactly would do differently, but I think you'd be around other talented people and you'd be able to do great stuff.
Okay.
When I was with you in Miami, and we got on a microphone together, I was like, "This is fucking great. This is awesome."
Right. Okay. And my podcast you might not like my podcast that you said yesterday and you're thinking it sucked. Totally fine. Not a big deal. I think it's the best podcast out there. I think I have the best loyal fan base in the world. I know you don't like them. That's okay too. You criticize the way they look. That's really okay. I mean, I know we're in like I didn't know we were like I know we're in like who has the best looking fans battle, but you know,
Kirk, quit stumping, quit sucking dick. Come on. What I said yesterday, I said sucking dick too. Quit sucking dick. Yes. What I said yesterday was all your fans.
This is the promo that you worked on last night. This is what you have. Caucasian Hill and sucking dick.
Get the dick out of your mouth. Okay, listen.
I heard you the first time. Heard you the first time, Brandon. I heard you the first time.
Yesterday, I said all your fans look like me.
Correct.
Is that really going after your fans? I mean,
well, hold on. Have you been critical of? And by the way, that's okay. They go back and forth. Have you been critical of all of the fan base the last couple of weeks?
Of course I have.
But you just said, oh, okay. But that's also okay. Okay, go ahead. Continue. What were you going to say?
I don't need your blessings to do things, Kurt. You don't have to tell me things are okay. You're not this podcast Jesus thing. You're not Jesus over me. You don't have to give me approval, Kurt.
Is this the extent of your talent?
I didn't hear the question. Say it again.
Is this the extent of your? Is there anything else to you? Is this the extent of your talent? Is the length and width of it?
So you're saying going on a podcast nobody listens to and arguing all day, that's not very much talent?
So what do you think Kirk is talented at? Well, you keep saying he's talented,
but you say nobody listens to my podcast. What do you mean by that? I think it does fine.
Fine, yeah.
I mean,
congratulations.
Does it do as well as Walk the Line? I have no idea, nor do I really care. I mean, I hope yours has 10 million. Like, I don't even know what that means. I don't care if 40 people listen to my podcast. They're like, what is this? Is this what we're doing now? My fans are ugly. I have a dick in my mouth. I'm on Caucasian Hill, and I don't have a lot of listeners. Like, do you have anything else to add to the conversation? God. Do you have an actual tangible piece of evidence or proof? When you get down to it.
Wait a minute. Tangible proof of what? You asked me to come on your show because I hurt your feelings.
My feelings aren't hurt at all. When somebody criticizes me, I like to bring them on and have a conversation about it.
Kurt, you whined yesterday on your show. You're whining right now. How are your feelings not hurt?
I didn't whine at all. I said, here's what I said. I'm not whining. You went to Erica like a bitch. Your words, not mine. I said, I lost respect for the guy, and that's it. I didn't I think you wanted me to go on one of your crazy scripted wrestling. Like I don't really have. It wasn't important enough to me. Then you did the thing yesterday. I saw it. I said, oh, that's kind of funny. Let's have him on. It's not. I would say if you look at the engagement between listeners, and again, I've never had a fan of yours tweet at me.
What the fuck are we doing?
Well, I mean, what have you been doing the last 2 weeks? What are you talking about? Now you're doing this card? Do you have okay, what else? Anything else?
I don't know, Kirk. I thought I'd come here and we'd have a conversation about the source of it, which was the K thing.
Which
and
we
I
did.
shouldn't have done that.
Okay. But then
Okay, I shouldn't have done that. So where do we go from there? Where are we at
nothing.
now?
I think we're good. I just, that was it. I mean, you said the thing yesterday. I thought you might want to expand on that or react to it, and I guess you don't want to, and that's okay. No big deal.
What did you mean when you said Kirk's not a real Barstool employee? Is that just because he doesn't work in New York, or what were you talking about?
I don't know. What did he say?
You tweeted it yesterday that Kirk's not a real Barstool employee.
No, I didn't. I said he takes shots at the real Barstool personality.
Well, he's a real Barstool personality or no?
Okay, good. Super.
All right,
I don't
never mind.
care. Wait, I'm not part of the clique? Like, okay, sorry. Whatever. All right, good luck, Brandon. We'll talk to you later, man.
Was that a dumb question I asked?
No.
Right? Like,
you just outfoxed Brendan Walker.
I was like, what are you
Congratulations.
I don't even know, like, did I miss it?
He was so beaten down that Blind Mike put him in.
It wasn't even beaten down. Like, I didn't understand. Like, I thought it was going to be, I don't get, like, I don't know.
Well, he immediately backed away from any of his criticisms and then just called you a pussy.
Yeah, which is, okay, I don't really understand. What did I miss? Did I miss anything?
I was confused by that. I don't know where any of that went. Like, I don't know. Is he angry at us? Is he not? I don't get it. He's mad that you wanted him on?
He's been going at, unless I'm wrong, he's been going at fans on social media for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He comes on, he's like, what are we doing here? It's like, well, that's what you've been doing the last 2 weeks.
Right.
Why are you doing this?
And he came on and called you a sensitive pussy, basically.
And nobody listened to I don't even know what that means. And then the Caucasian Hill, and then my feelings are hurt. I'm like, well, they're really not hurt. I don't, what am I supposed to say?
It's great that you can be so articulate with all that dick in your mouth.
And like, I'm defending, again, like I said with Turtle, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Brandon Walker has lots of fans. I hope so.
I would think, yeah.
And I hope, like this, it's always this thing too, where like no one listens to your, do people listen to Walk the Line? I have no idea. I hope they do.
Well, I'm sure they do. I don't think Brandon's here because no one listens to him.
Casey Smith's podcast, great. Like, I don't know what that proves.
That's the weird thing is they're saying that whoever hired the people that he respects that hired you, the people he complained to that hired you, have some podcast on that no one listens to, and you just yell at people, and then
I think plenty of people listen to it. I don't know, Steve. I could be wrong.
I'd be willing to bet that Kirk Minahan's making more money than Brendan Walker.
Oh, I don't even know. I hope he makes $1 million. I don't care about that. But I mean, and then it's always when they're on the ropes, it's like, oh, you're great, but the two idiots.
Yeah,
it's like, well, okay. But you talked about me on your thing yesterday, not about the two idiots. So I'm here, not them. And then it's, what does Caucasian Hill even mean? Who the fuck is Brandon Walker?
You live among white people.
Where does he live?
New Jersey.
Where does he work with?
New Jersey.
He does a podcast with who?
Marty Mush and Dana.
And who's the football one with?
Casey
Smith.
Okay, and the college football show is with who?
Casey, Dan, and Dave.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure.
And then Good Morning Sunshine
Jew.
with Kate.
Okay.
Don't forget. Jews.
That's true. That's true.
That's right.
I think they're white. I could be right.
Well, technically,
Boy,
yes.
Caucasian Hill is like, to hear a guy like that, it's just so fucking stupid. What an idiot.
Well, suck a dick.
The fucking talentless idiot.
The second coworker you've had to tell you to suck a dick.
When you get into like suck a dick, then it's just like, this is like, do you have anything to say? No, what do you mean? What do you mean? I thought we were going to come on and have a conversation. Yeah, but what? What do you think we're going to talk about?
Get the dick out of your mouth.
Is this the extent of your talent?
I also don't think he didn't get the sexist thing. He was trying to turn it into a politically correct thing. The point is not that he should be canceled because he's sexist. It's that
That's what he thought?
Yes. It's that he wouldn't have done that for Dana or Marty or
Which is,
Big Cat
when he
or-
says that he would do that for it's a lie.
Right.
I mean,
course.
it's just, that's just, and I don't, but whatever. I don't even know what to say. He'll be reeling on Twitter all day now, I'm sure, for that.
Well, no, the opposite. I think he's going to take a victory lap and say, he dominated you.
But that's when you're reeling, though. He's going to get into. He's probably tweeted about it already, but I make sure to follow Marty Mush on Twitter too to get my life completed.
You should. Marty's a nice guy.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's like, holy shit.
Getting some shrapnel. You could tell Marty wanted no part of that. Even when Brendan was going off, Marty's like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's certain guys at Barcelona I like that. They're just like, I don't really care about that drama stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't really,
I also think that the comparison to K. Marco is particularly
It's just
poor because
stupid.
it's not like there's some ideological disagreement that we
No.
have with him. We're not trying to muzzle his free speech or anything.
as I said to him, I didn't go to Dave Erica and say fire K. I said I think they should fire K. Marco. If it were me, I'd fire K. Marco.
It was also kind of funny to get Fire K. Marco trending nationwide and humiliate him and scare him off of Twitter for a month.
The thing I was trying to get to with that last question was he said You attack real Barstool employees. And it seems like that's kind of a trend we keep noticing where there are people there, especially the ones that you argue with, that think you don't really work there.
Right, yeah, which is fine. Again, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. The check's
Or don't
clear.
consider you part of the company or something.
Yeah, I will. I mean, you can ask Eric and Dave when, the Wilbur money comes flowing in. I think that it won't look any different.
Right.
I don't know. Like, okay, I don't do what? Like, they ask me to do something, I do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his point was.
Here's the thing. Kate doesn't write that blog. Brandon doesn't go to Erica. We're not having this conversation.
Of course.
Not that, and there has to be people in the company who occasionally call out people when they say or do stupid shit.
I guess maybe his viewpoint is that you shouldn't, like, Barstool people shouldn't be criticizing other Barstool people.
That's a disagreement.
Maybe,
and by the way, I think that would make,
so fucking boring.
Certain people at Barstool want to throw up.
Yeah.
And most people at Barstool now not throw up.
It would also encourage very low standards when you're writing anything for the blog.
It would also be completely different than what they were
built on.
Right. I didn't want to say it.
No, I think,
but yes. but I mean, even Dave would say that. Like, that's the point is, if you do something dumb, so like, Smitty and Nate can call each other out on stupid shit.
Fuck up.
I think there are two people left who feel that way, really. Dave and Gaz. That's it.
Pretty much.
And Kevin, I think. And that's
a few others probably. But.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's, and I think that's why they, like having me around.
Right.
And, Brandon Walker doesn't, because occasionally I'm mean to his Good Morning Sunshine partner. Well, she writes something stupid, who, by the way, I thought handled it very well. Like, we had a really good conversation. It went away. I'd like to know the timeline of when Brandon sent it to Erica. Wasn't that, by the way, like, Brandon's being disingenuous because, like, I felt bad that she was going through something and I saw that. So when I reached out to Erica, it wasn't reaching out to Erica being like, hey, we should get Kate some help. Exactly. It was, hey, can management step in?
Do something about this.
What does that mean? What?
It means
whereas he just as easily could have texted you and said, "Hey."
Yeah, but I didn't do anything.
I understand. But if he wanted the dogs to be called off, he could have texted you and said, "Hey, Kate's going through some shit. Can you go on the podcast and say?"
But Mike, the dogs were called off.
That's got nothing to do with this. Whether I think you're right about that or not,
but nothing was going on. I know, but yeah.
It was also most of the vitriol was coming from people who don't follow this show. Like the particular comment that really upset her was about, killing Muslims or something. And it was from someone who doesn't follow any of us or the show account. It was a stoolie. So, like, there's a straw man here. And also, I think when he wants her to step in.
She wrote a political blog where she said it wasn't a big deal what was going on in China.
That China stuff.
Yes, right. So that's life. I'm sorry. And like I said, if she said, hey, I'm taking some time off, I'm taking some time away, I wouldn't, we wouldn't criticize it. But the day she came back, if she wrote the same thing, I'd criticize it. That's like today. Like, I was gone for a month. I came back one day on here. Brandon Walker's, after being away, getting mental help. Brandon Walker's telling me I have a dick in my mouth. I'm a pussy. No problem. I'm back to work.
And you never know what someone's going through mentally.
but I'm back to work. So that's how it works. Like, that's how you do it.
Well, you were saying, like, if Kate never wrote that, we wouldn't be having this argument. The weird thing is, Brandon acknowledged he was wrong about texting Erica, says you're super talented, also says that you're not talented at all, your fans suck, we're idiots, all that, and then doesn't get, when he came on the podcast, doesn't get why we're arguing with him.
Right, and he's been shitting on them for like weeks, which again, they shit back at him. That's all in good sport. I have no problem with that. But like, it's, I don't know.
Seems like there might be two Brandons.
That was a bizarre appearance. And maybe, I don't know, maybe the Minute fans or the people listening will have, all 10 of you will have a different feedback. I didn't get any, gambling picks.
I think when Brandon's in an argument or something, he feels the need to look like a tough guy. That's where the pro wrestling thing comes in. Whereas in reality, he seems like a kind of a mild-mannered, nice guy.
Yeah, I've always liked him. I mean, we had a good relationship for months. We would text every once in a while. And I don't like, I hope Erica fires him. I'm going to reach out later. That was very offensive. He could dick in my mouth.
Homophobic slurs.
I mean, really? Well, I wasn't homophobic. Dick in my mouth. I mean, maybe that's, maybe he's what he likes. I don't know. True. Maybe he's just,
Could be just a good time.
Confused why he couldn't, his wife drives him to the train, but he said he wasn't going to work, or was he?
He was going to work.
He wasn't getting on the train.
Yeah, exactly.
Different train. At the once the train passes, he has some peace and quiet that he can talk to you, I believe.
Because that would have been good on the train if somebody was next to him.
Can you imagine that? There's some homeless junkie at the train station looking at him and like, what's wrong with that guy?
What's wrong with him?
Screaming about dicks?
I don't really know. How would you categorize that, Steve, in a word? Bizarre?
Illuminating.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Telling.
Yeah, very telling. Yes. And the other thing that's telling is Kate did a really funny video for Sacco. and kind of played along. And I think the Minifans liked it. And we gave Brandon the same opportunity. And he said, yeah, I'll send one. Yeah, I'll send one. And we communicated a couple of times about it and then nothing.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay, too. I mean, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to.
No, maybe he was maybe he didn't know that Kate did and he was pissed off.
He knew Kate did. I sent him Kate's.
Oh, that is odd then.
Yeah. But I mean, you know how this is like being at EI again. Like it's like there's this little clique of people who hate me there. You know they are.
It's growing now because Brendan wasn't one of them. I don't think.
Yeah, but he does a show with Cade, who does a show with Chaps, who does it's this whole fucking thing, and it's like Robbie Fox's and the Ellie. And it's just like
it'll be interesting to see.
I don't
now
care, but I mean,
if I'm texting you at 12:15 saying Brandon's going off about you or the Minifans or something. Like, I'm curious how he's going to...
Oh, he might. Well, here's the thing. When you lose like that, like you start reeling and then I'm not around, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the Turtle Boy thing. Like all of a sudden your dick's out again. It's like, Minifan was on there today. He's the most sensitive fucking guy in the world. Like, I mean, I don't know. There are times
he won't have a peaceful Periscope for a little while.
Well, yeah. But everybody's sensitive about certain stuff, but I'm sitting there like, boy, I don't feel particularly sensitive in this issue. Like, I brought you on. I don't like... Yesterday, I didn't think I was whining. I was like, he's kind of a pussy. I don't know.
I mean, you were critical of him.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I was like,
and remember that he's only seeing that minute and a half clip or whatever. Sure. Not saying, they didn't spend the entire podcast on it. He's just seeing that.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I was like, I can't believe he said that. And I was like, well, he said it. I don't care. Even the thing about not everybody can go away. I was like, I don't care that he said it. It's not funny, but I don't care that he said it.
That's your Jesus? It's weird because what Brandon did is smart if he wants to keep it going. Where he goes, that's your Jesus? That was boring as shit. The Minifans are idiots.
Oh, yesterday.
If he wants to keep it going, but it seems like he wants to end it, yet keeps doing
he doesn't want to do it with me, I guess.
If he was really going to be the Mississippi Juggernaut, he would say, this is blasphemous. How dare you assume the title of Jesus?
That's true, too.
We decided on Mississippi Menace, all right?
Is that what we did? Oh, I didn't know
that.
So.
My other takeaway, probably Mike's best interview to date. Actually managed to get his question surgical, I would say.
Couple precise questions.
What was the other one?
The K. Marco thing.
Yeah. I said, why didn't you do that for K. Marco?
No, but, yes.
And he boxed him in right at the end.
That was. Look out. Checkmate.
His fucking brain just blew up at that train station.
Had your head
I thought Brandon was going to play the fucking pathetic, like, I'm not talking to those guys card during the interview. Like, I'll talk to you, Kirk, but I'm not going to talk to you. If you asked him a question?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Where he wouldn't answer me even? Yeah. No, he wanted to talk. In fairness, he wanted to talk to us.
Right.
I think. But, then he didn't respond to me, so I don't know if he did or not. But he claimed to.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked out. It's just, it's like he's going after me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's but hey, listen, he came on. We always bitch him on the people that come. At least he came on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he would come on again.
Thanks for the invite, brother.
It was a confusing appearance, but hey, what are you going to do?
The crowd's just as confused.
What else is going on?
Jet ski riding.
Jesus.
High fly.
That's right.
Well, I texted you yesterday. I really like the Jerry Falwell story.
That's old, though, isn't it, man? Like, what do you want?
Well, he just resigned yesterday.
I know, but isn't that where MHB went to school?
Yes. I thought so,
Yeah. It's Mecca for Christian homeschool.
MHB like friends with all his professors or something?
Yes, they all wrote. Jerry Falwell watches him from the corner.
It's probably true.
Would that be amazing?
It's probably true, actually. I mean, what's Jerry Falwell Jr. doing taking those pictures and putting them on Instagram? Like, you're going to lose your job when you do that. That's cool.
He deleted them 2 seconds
later.
later.
Well, no, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you're going to get busted immediately.
The stuff he was liking, you mean?
There was a picture of him.
And then he goes on a radio interview sounding intoxicated and defending the picture of himself with his pants unbuckled.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just like, do we have it?
Yeah.
It was a business relationship.
And I'm just going to throw it to you. What was up with that picture on Instagram?
It was weird because she's pregnant, so she couldn't get her pants zipped. And so I was like trying to I had on a pair of jeans that I haven't worn in a long time, so I couldn't get mine zipped either. And so I just put my belly out like hers, and it was just she's my wife's assistant.
Oh, well, okay.
Sweetheart. And I should never have put it up because it embarrassed her because anyway.
I don't think it embarrassed her.
I've apologized to everybody, and I promise my kids I'm going to try to be better. I'm going to try to be a good boy from here on out.
It reminds me of Peter Russo in House of Cards or something.
Mike Geary in Madawaska. I don't think there's any. I mean, just let the guy go. Can the guy go get some help? Please?
Yeah, but I guess the buried lead in the New York Times story or the Reuters story is that he asked. So these pictures were out there that he was his wife was being cuckolded or whatever. Right. He asked Jerry Falwell Jr. asked Michael Cohen, Trump's lawyer, to help him put the kibosh to an extortion plot. And the implication is that Michael Cohen came into possession of these pictures, and then all of a sudden Jerry Falwell Jr. doesn't endorse Ted Cruz like he's expected to in the GOP primary, but instead comes out swinging for Donald Trump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. See,
but does he act? So does he actively go after like gay marriage or anything like that? Is he very entrenched in that?
I think you would have to say that any policy of liberty
is universal.
Right, but are we just assuming that? Because I'm saying if he's just a guy that kind of keeps that to himself and then does this behind closed doors,
he's pretty brash and
he runs a school.
I mean, and like they're not allowed to. Liberty students are discouraged from drinking too, and he's in the picture and he's got like a glass of scotch in his hand.
It's like Emmy's religious. Yeah. I mean, you can't.
It's just
wave your fucking finger.
Stunning hypocrisy. And his excuse is, it was an affair, but I wasn't like watching it in the corner.
Is it his kid?
The assistants?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Explain this Jerry Seinfeld thing to me. What?
He's very outraged.
Why is he whining about it? What the fuck? And he's shitting on this pork. Like, what the fuck is that?
I saw one tweet that was like, imagine going to the New York Times to respond to someone that you could probably just text. I think Jerry should know this guy, probably.
That's true. He's doing this, he does this op-ed in the New York Times saying that, basically he's like, New York's not going to really, change much or bounce back.
Yeah.
Of course it's going to change permanently. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Well, he's saying it's not dead. It's going to be fine. It's going to rebound. It's going to be fine. Eventually it'll be same as it ever was.
Well, I mean, Gary, Indiana also isn't dead, but it's still pretty fucking like...
I'm not sure it's the same.
Hey, don't say that to Jerry. It's very offensive.
Sorry. But there are people fleeing these cities now. I see where I live, people moving from the city now all the time. Like people are... I can't imagine... Oh, because I'm scared of Brandon Walker, too. But I can't imagine going into New York City right now.
Right.
Just seems like hell on earth.
But I don't even care if Seinfeld's right or wrong. My first thought when I saw that is like, why is he doing this? Like, he's never been
in this op-ed, too, right?
Yeah.
It kind of seems like he's maybe just defending, comedy shows are still going to be a thing, but...
I guess. Jerry's taking a weird... Jerry feels like he's kind of the voice for... He has to defend... comedy.
Well, he was doing it well when he was talking about college campuses and the censorship.
Yeah, but even that was odd because Jerry's not a guy who's ever been censored, really.
You know what he's turned into in a little bit is he's still funny, I guess, but he's kind of turning into Jerry Lewis, like this cranky old guy.
Yeah.
Who just kind of whines about stuff. 10 years from now, I think he's going to be like an insanely cranky guy.
Part of it might be that's his... Like, when I watched his new special, I thought it sucked because he's becoming... He's almost trying to become Larry David rather than Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes.
Where he's like, do you believe this? People, like, he's trying to be angrier than he really is. Or maybe that's how he really is and he just doesn't know how to convey that comedically.
And I'd also say that Jerry Seinfeld's Manhattan living experience might be different than other people's Manhattan living experience.
I think so.
I'm going to guess, what would you say the over-under the amount of square footage in his...
4,000?
I was going to say 7,000, 8,000 in New York City.
Yeah, right.
He'd probably say $40 million place. And by the way, if he wants to, I'm guessing he can jump on the plane and go to his place in the Hamptons or go to his place in Brandon Walker texting. Texting.
So why didn't you use this function a month ago?
He wants management to step in and
thanks for the invite. I appreciate it.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes. Anytime.
See, he's a nice guy, and I think he just thinks this is all...
what should I say? What's a nice thing to say? I'm trying to be nice here. Like, not every...
The guy came in my mouth, and...
yes. Anytime.
Thanks for coming on. Always appreciate someone who's willing to have an open, honest discussion.
Shut up, Steve. No one ever comes on with us, so I really do appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. Wow.
So will all 8 of my listeners. So you got to keep it light to it.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
He'll enjoy that.
You know how this text people, Mike.
I certainly do. Or he'll think you're being sensitive. Maybe he'll read that as...
That's
he's
true.
Still mad about the 8 listeners comment.
Call back anytime you want. He gets carte blanche. We'll put him in that. How's that?
Calls back now. So what are you guys doing?
So the
Always
80s nostalgia.
He's getting like
podcast.
10. He's getting 10. He's getting like 10 texts. There you go. Why do people So you say he's going after somebody. Like, who's he going after?
I think this guy owns a comedy club or runs a comedy club.
Which I don't know. Like, again, this is a guy who's probably just trying to make a living. I think he's in
not only that, he probably has a better perspective than Seinfeld.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think he's got a better take on the Jerry Seinfeld, who just now. I mean, look, I know he still does stand up, but makes $300-400 million a year still.
Yeah,
a year. Like it's like. I don't know.
But Jerry,
I get where he's coming. I mean, he loves New York City. That's great.
And he does consider himself a man of the people. Like, he still goes to those clubs, whereas a lot of the bigger guys don't anymore. So he kind of thinks of himself as maybe the leader of that crowd, I guess.
Yeah.
A voice of the Gotham Comedy Club and shit like that.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I read that and I was like, ugh, I don't know. Whenever these guys start whining in the New York Times op-ed, it's like you just have no connection to reality.
Well, people wearing masks. It's fine. Come outside.
Explain to me how did my old boss Mark Hannon get a promotion?
Failing upwards.
Rise up the ranks.
It's only man, this fucking place, Entercom. The station is bleeding. It's about to bleed out. So Boston-based regional president Mark Hannon, they realigned everybody, huh? A new management structure. I wonder why they did that.
So who gets his job? Do we know?
Not yet. Boston-based regional president Mark Hannon, who's a total shithead, will greatly expand his oversight to include Baltimore, Boston, Buffalo, Cleveland, Detroit, Hartford, Pittsburgh, Providence, Rochester, Springfield, Washington, D.C., Wilkes-Barre. He will relinquish his Boston market manager role. The company's looking for his replacement, so you can send your resumes, I'm sure, at some point, people.
Joey Z, maybe getting a promotion.
Well, you did just tell Mike and I yesterday to start looking for other jobs.
That's true, right. Steve. You should apply for that job. Steve, you got to apply for that job.
I think I'm pretty qualified.
You would get an interview for that.
He would be good at that job.
You would.
Welcome to Greg Hill. Start talking news. Get ready.
So I'm confused. I mean, they just put somebody in charge of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 markets. So essentially they're just firing 14 people.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
Restructuring is another word for our stock price is under $2 right now.
It's like, if you're in charge of the Rochester, New York market, what are you doing?
Well, the thing is, if Mark, he struggled controlling one market.
Right.
But if you give him bits and pieces of 15, that might be a little easier because then you just have to check in. How's everyone doing?
It's crazy. Expand his oversight. So they include Boston in this. So he's going to be in charge of the regional manager. I don't even understand. The market manager in Boston?
Assistant to the regional.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to apply for a chance to work for Mark Hannon.
You should apply.
It would be great to be Dale Arnold's boss.
It would. I should apply for it. It'll unlock tremendous potential to leverage our scale, become increasingly competitive and nimble, and super serve our communities in ways that we're not able before.
It's such corporate
such
bullshit. Nimble restructuring. It means we're firing people.
People are getting fucking gassed left and right.
Running over people's feet. They're not very. That was my first thought at Entercom. They're not very nimble here.
In a memo to employees, Chief Operating Officer Susan Larkin, who must be a shithead, said the new structure will allow the company to become more nimble and allow local markets to benefit from shared leadership, increased collaboration, combined resources, and amplified opportunities for advertisers. I mean, that is just such bullshit.
It's almost an art form, though.
It is. I couldn't do that. Increased collaboration, which means what?
He's going to be talking to people, a lot of people.
It means that Rochester, Baltimore, Wilkes-Barre are all going to be on the same conference call.
Buffalo.
With Mark Hannon.
And don't forget Buffalo.
And they'll get to share notes.
And don't forget that Hartford market.
I maintain they should just centralize it. Get rid of all these local shows and just do one fucking East Coast show. They make a ton more money that way.
I mean,
where'd Mark go? God, he's fucking nimble. Where is he? He's in Buffalo right now. What the fuck?
You lose that local flavor if you do that. If you combine everyone,
it's true.
And Mark's going to keep that. He gets these cities.
Oh yeah. When I think again, Cleveland, I think Mark Hannon.
Finger on the pulse of the Northeast.
Orlando market manager Claudia Mengenis, who must be a fucking asshole, is promoted to regional president in charge of Gainesville, Memphis, Miami, and Orlando. So that's what they're just slashing these people.
Yeah.
Regional president and Dallas market manager Brian Purdy takes on Austin. Sounds like Austin, Chattanooga, Houston, and New Orleans. And Chicago market manager Rachel Williamson, another moron, adds Minneapolis to a territory that already included Madison, Milwaukee, and Chicago.
I'm sure they get significant pay bumps for all these
I mean,
markets they're taking on.
I made the Office joke already, but this is literally what Dunder Mifflin did. It's like Michael Scott just oversees Northeast regional sales now.
So Doug Abernathy, oversees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 markets. So now they have about 5 people in charge of 40 markets, which means they slash 35 jobs.
Now, economic reality is just revealing how much bloat there was in radio all along. Like how meaningless all these different regional manager, programming director jobs were.
Mark Hannon, I mean, he's a pussy, but I mean, he was always okay to me. But I would sit there in a room with him and be like, you're just so you add nothing to the conversation. And he'd be like, yeah, like you'd be like, he'd come in and be like, oof, hearing a lot from advertising, man. I don't know. I'm like, well, what do you mean? Like, do you want me to do something? Is there something you want to say to me?
Right.
And he's like, it's just, there's a lot of blowback. Yep. Because if you don't say it to me, I'm not going to do it. And if you say it to me, I still might not do it anyway. And I think you know that I'm going to go on the air and say it if you say it to me. So you're a pussy, right? It's just, we're getting these calls. Well, you're doing a great job. I'll see you later.
But actually, what
a lot of blowback.
What will he do?
What are you talking about? What will he do?
He's a people person, damn it.
He'll sit there with
was Mark Hannon like a part of a decision to say
I think it's a former,
Kirk should be added to the Dennis and Callahan show?
No, he wasn't there at that point. No. That's a program. That was a program director's call. But he
hires the programming director.
I guess he did. But he was the way I looked at it always was I think he was a former sales guy. So he's essentially just in charge of sales.
Right.
Like he had no content.
So he just tells the salespeople to go out and sell.
Yeah. Like, yes, there's no, to your point, like if I ran a radio station, there'd be no program director. There'd be no market manager. You'd have salespeople. You'd have on-air people. That's it.
It's funny how the consultants never come in and say, here's how we're going to improve this radio station.
They're the worst.
Leave the talent alone. Get rid of the bureaucratic bloat.
They're the worst. I mean, I will, in a weird way, I don't want to give Entercom credit, but it's actually a smart move. I mean, they're saving
money, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's smart, but it's an act of desperation.
Oh, of course. No, I mean, they're fucked. But I mean,
they're trying to stay listed.
What do you think the person in charge of the Norfolk radio station really does? Like, what the fuck?
Picks talent.
I mean, now that Doug Abernathy's there, can we talk to Doug? I mean, can we talk to one of these people? I don't think Mark's going to talk to us.
Would Mark try to have a say in like programming decisions?
Not with me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing he did, the one conversation we ever had about content was in the middle of the fucking Murchison thing. In the middle of the Murchison thing, this is how dumb they are. We were going to have Brandy Love on one day. She was finally going to come on the show. Yeah. And he called me. He's like, given all the Murchison stuff, I just don't think we can have her on. I was like, I'm confused. She's she's in pornography. Like what? He's like, it's just a bad message. I'm like, what? She's a fucking working woman. Like, what do you care? How does in any week, he's like, well, he'll just send emails out. And I was like, well, all right. I guess we're dictating programming now. We can't have Brandy Love on the fucking show because
he was really pushing for a trans porn star.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, which we, of course, we would, but it was that's the only time he ever did. And I yelled at him and he was a pussy.
That's the other problem with radio too, is like you say, he's really just in charge of sales, but they never are. Like the radio guys always want to be involved.
Of course. Well, of course.
No matter what level they are.
Yeah, of course. And they all have no talent. But I mean, like his job is like I'm sure he's never disagreed with David Field once or his boss, Mark Hannon's boss, whoever that is once. And if you do that, that's the kind of company we actually get rewarded for that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now they find themselves in the situation they're in where, Brian Purdy is taking over Chattanooga. That should solve everything.
I think this is going to bounce him back. When you take someone who's running the markets that are struggling and put him in charge of more markets, I think that's going to enhance things.
I think they should all just learn the valuable lessons that Mike D has taught everybody with the sports network that they launched last year.
That's true.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Super serve our communities in ways that were not before possible, because
it means run more PSAs.
Because Rachel Williamson is now in charge of Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah. How is that going to super serve that community?
To answer your question, I don't think it means anything. It's words that people would.
It's just unbelievable.
If you're going to read that, you're not really dissecting it. You're just looking for no scandal, I guess.
That's true. Well, all right. Well, I'll handle Dr. Sheffield's here. Great friends at Dr. Sheffield. DrSheffieldNaturals.com. The greatest toothpaste in the world. The official toothpaste of the Kirk Minahan Show. Get moving on social media, Minifans. You've heard people dump all over you. I've defended you with person after person. Now show me a little loyalty, goddammit. And go to DrSheffieldNaturals.com right now and get the best toothpaste in the world. Do it and let them know the Kirk Minahan Show sent you. You get 10% off if you go to any CVS or Walgreens. You get $1 off. If you go to DrSheffieldNaturals.com, I should say you get 10% off. If you go to CVS or Walgreens, you get $1 off for the greatest toothpaste in the world. the official toothpaste of the Kirk Minahan Show. Get your ass going, Minifans, today. God damn it. Go to drsheffield'snaturals.com and get the best toothpaste out there and let them know the Kirk Minahan Show. Nobody else. The Kirk Minahan Show sent you. All right, what else do we have, Steve?
So did you watch any more of the RNC convention or just the Kim
much
G
of it?
video?
I saw a little bit. It was bizarre. It was bizarre. It was a bizarre watch.
I thought it was much better.
I'm sure
the
you
filmography
did.
of it, I think, was much better.
I'm sure you
I
did.
did.
Like from a technical perspective,
They're both stupid.
I've just been thinking about the video production ever since we did the Sacco thing, and I think it's surprising to see the party of Republicans do better than the party of Hollywood. You would expect them to have better production values than that stupid fucking Nash video.
Well, that's true.
It is odd that the media is like,
Stills.
there's no stars here. Where's Hollywood supporting Trump? It's like, what did you think was going to possibly happen?
Yeah, who's going to be there? Dean Cain?
But yeah, right. Or Scott Baio, whoever the fuck was there last time.
I mean, it's a little obvious that they're reaching for every non-white Republican to kind of elevate, but
which is fine.
That's what the Democrats have done before. It's their right if they want to play a little bit of identity politics. But I thought Herschel Walker, I thought that the Democrat rep was good. I thought it was.
Tim Scott was there last night too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it also had 5 times the viewership that the
I know you've mentioned
DNC
that
did.
already. You've mentioned that twice now.
Huge.
You mentioned that.
I
You're
just
very
like
excited
Trump
about that.
interacting with like the regular people, like the custodian and the nurse and all that, because he's just like he's so unnatural.
He's not capable.
It's like in custodian. What does that do?
Unless I missed
It's
it.
true. He has no. It's weird.
Unless I missed it, didn't ask any of their names.
No,
he's like, what are you?
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. I like that they don't even pretend.
Now, if you want to really drive him crazy, you say 12 more years.
It's funny.
There's that wit.
Can we play this fucking? I cannot believe this sound from yesterday. Did anybody think that this guy said monkey instead of Spygate? Did you see this?
The first time I heard it, I did.
You did?
Until I started seeing, yeah. The first time I did.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, when that's how I read it, like I saw the tweet before it became a thing.
Oh.
That's not what it said.
I didn't hear it at
And
all.
That's how I heard it. Maybe they just
deleted the tweet, right?
Maybe they mind fucked me, but
Yeah, so originally, I think a reporter tweeted out and suggested that it was Monkey.
That's
then
what I saw,
The
really.
Lincoln Project, which is the anti-Trump group run by Rick Wilson and Kellyanne Conway's wife, and a bunch of these Steve Schmidt.
Husband, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, a bunch of these other anti-Trump people definitively said
Rick
that
Wilson has lost
this was
his mind.
racist. It was Monkey. Well, he's not. He hasn't lost his mind. He's making a ton of money.
Why not? But he's
15% off all of those
That's
Fox
true.
News ad buys. He's
true.
rolling in
That's
cash and
true.
laughing about it.
But here's the clip. I mean, maybe it's because I saw somebody say Spygate, but
right.
I didn't even know.
Steal the election, just like they did it last time with spying, and we caught them, and that included President Obama, and that included...
Oh,
Really?
wow, that's really
Really?
clear. Holy shit. Well,
Really?
the tweet originally said someone yells monkey, and that's how I heard it for some reason. They mind fucked me.
Yeah,
That couldn't be clear.
It was like a Rorschach test. As soon as they framed it as monkey, every single left winger who heard it was like, "Oh, racism!"
don't
Just
even
confirmed their prior beliefs about people they don't like or disagree with politically.
I guess, but I heard of that was unless there's because then there's something that said if you play it, there's something that said quieter after that. Play it again.
And that included President Obama, and that included... let's be...
Like right there.
Sleepy Joe.
Oh, did he? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But that's it was.
That's a Laurel Yanni thing.
I
Jesus.
saw that idiot who I'm so sick of on Twitter, that Rex Chapman, who is fucking does these endless tweets with these fucking stupid videos. He's the one that had it out there yesterday. Enough. What? There's so much shit you can nail Trump on. This is what you're doing.
Right.
I mean, it only helps him too.
Of course.
Just make up and fabricate bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just dumb. Like, what? And then people were tweeting like he has to resign, and I'm like, this couldn't be clearer.
Well, my whole thing was even if that's what if it happened the way they claimed it did originally, Trump didn't react that badly. He said, "Let's be nice." Like,
He said only in North Carolina,
and did his but that's kind of how
which is a
Trump
weird thing to say about Spygate.
It's a weird thing to say in general. If it was the other thing, it would be weird for a
Right.
president.
But like,
to say.
why was it only in North Carolina? Would you say about Spygate?
I think he's just trying to be folksy.
Oh, okay. It doesn't make any sense.
And we caught them, and that included President Obama. And that included... let's be nice.
So he says, "Let's be nice" after Sleepy Joe.
Oh, but still, why is that only North Carolina? Keep playing.
Biden. This could only happen in North Carolina.
Why?
You're just saying they're a wacky bunch. They're crazy. You can't control these North Carolinians.
I love that, though. Even President Obama. What is wrong with him?
And I like you.
And the other thing is he's right that the Obama administration did try to spy on and undermine
Steve,
the
I
Trump
understand,
administration.
Steve, sure, I understand. But that's not really what the focus should be. Reacting to that
peaceful
video
transitions of power.
I understand, but why are you? What
American
are you doing?
history.
Okay, but it's not. But
Should be the political tradition here.
What?
And we're just pretending like, Spygate or some guy apparently screaming monkey on a video is a bigger story than the Obama administration trying to undermine the incoming presidency.
No one's saying that.
Well, no, the entire media attitude is this. What the
fuck is wrong with you? I'm just so worked up about.
I'm just placing what he was saying in context.
Who?
What President Trump was saying, the scandal that he was referring to. It's like everyone's just forgotten about the entire Russia, Mueller, this entire concocted thing that they used to try and undermine the Trump administration.
I haven't forgotten.
But you want to just get that in the record?
Yes.
Oh, well,
yes.
That's noted. Thank you.
Take it to the bank.
No,
To the voters.
That's fine. I appreciate that. Ay. Jesus. I could, by the way, no mention at all from Jerry. I didn't listen to any of it, but people were tweeting me, no mention at all from Jerry or Turtle Boy.
From Turtle Boy. Too.
Yeah, he was on yesterday.
Okay, because I was going to say that we were recording while they were recording, so it kind of makes sense. But
yeah,
if Turtle Boy was on, then
nothing. Jeez, so I guess Jerry's going to play it that way. Just which
I checked in this morning to see if they were talking. Reamer was on.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if they were talking. They were talking about George Floyd or something.
George Floyd?
Oh yeah.
Jeez,
I only listened for a few minutes.
It's the Jerry Callahan podcast.
Is that what it is? Is that really what it sounds like?
They used to be.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
After we mocked them, I think they changed it.
Oh, did they?
I think that's from the original
Pueda.
the
What was that?
Do show.
What was that, Steve?
Si se pueda.
Oh, you got a new sound. Go ahead. I think I'm going to play it. Anything else?
Oh, someone might have gone away. No, that might be it.
Okay. Good job. That's good sound. It's a good month's work right there. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess I actually felt bad for Colin. He's stuck in the middle.
Yeah, because he loves you. He
doesn't.
He does love
you. He
you.
doesn't anymore, but that's okay.
I think he does.
Yeah, it's okay.
Respects you. How's that?
Sure. I respect him.
That's good.
So go out in public with that kid. I respect that. It's got to be brutal.
It was right back to
Can't even imagine. Oh, and the updates on Kelleher. Does he have any new parody accounts he's found or no?
No, I didn't hear
that I've
anything.
seen.
I also have him muted on Twitter, so I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, so have I. But I mean, I didn't know if he
I haven't heard
broke any
anything.
stories or not.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, well, he's still digging. He's a good journalist.
Yes.
Have you created your parody account yet?
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Because there's one that's called, Kirk's parody account. Or no, I think Uncle Dino came out yesterday, announced he was you.
Yes. I am going to say I love Uncle Dino. He's lying.
That's how you would play
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Well, correct.
It's all a real mystery.
That's the one that Jerry always thought I was.
Put it this way. If Uncle Dino doesn't tweet anything today, I'm going to know that it's you.
He's not a frequent tweeter, though.
Well, of course, you would couch it with that.
Well, the greatest thing about that Uncle Dino Twitter account, which is a great Twitter account, it was perfect because Jerry always thought it was me. Mm-hmm. But Jerry's mind is so shot that he would forget things. He'd be like, how could he know that if it's not you? And I'd be like, because we talked about it on the air. I was like, we did discuss it. Once I had to go back and we played the sound. I was like, see, I said that. I was like, how did he know about the bolognese sauce? I was like, because we told the story. That's why.
Yeah, that's happened to me before where DEC has said stuff where I'm like, how does he, is DEC Kirk? I'm hearing his voice, but
that I can say,
how does he know
not.
this?
I'm happy. I'm very happy to say I am not. Ay. Oh, my brother was all sensitive, sending me not happy with the comparisons to Don Swayze and
oh no,
Frank Stallone and all
were you
those
actually
guys.
mad at him or no?
No,
annoyed.
I don't really want to get. Well, no, I just it's.
You had your back. Maybe you got overly sensitive or something, but
it's just weird that while I'm gone, you decide to enter. It's just like,
I guess maybe he felt like.
I guess I don't want. It's fine. We get along fine, so it's fine. It's just, part of me is sort of like, there is something to the idea of like, do your own thing.
Yeah.
Do
you think his heart was in the right place?
Yes.
That's all that really matters.
He's simple and stupid, but his heart was in the right place.
Okay.
I mean, like, yes, that's what I would say.
Very good.
But our relationship is a lot better than it used to be.
Good.
So
you mean before?
Like from years ago.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant before this.
No.
Okay.
No, we get along fine. No, but it's just weird. I don't know. When I see him like doing phone call shows with like Steve from Providence and stuff, it's like this. It's just it's strange is all. Not a big deal. He can do whatever he wants. I don't care.
Yeah, maybe he's maybe he is defending you, and also he's always kind of wanted to do that. Who knows?
Well, again, though, like, Brian Boitano's brother didn't go to figure skating, did he? See what I'm saying? Ted Boitano.
You can give it a shot. What's the harm in trying?
You know what I'm saying, Steve? Is that a bad comparison?
That's fair.
What would Brian Boitano do? I don't know.
Probably kick an ass or two.
What was I going to say? Oh, shit. I was going to mention something else. Oh, speaking of that, real quickly, Menners is retiring.
He's gone, yes.
It's sad.
Another Robinson kill.
I don't think this was Steve.
Oh, sure it wasn't.
Well, unless Steve sicked the dogs out.
Well, I mean, he didn't do it to Steve at all. Why would? But it was these lunatics are going after him or something. Is that the deal?
Yeah. So he told me, unless you guys heard something different. He
I don't know anything.
Nothing particularly specific. He just smelled. He heard some footsteps and figured might as well.
He did a good job.
I like.
He's
him.
always welcome.
He's going to get back to 2 good eggs.
He's always welcome back. Obviously, he's the death spore that he's left from his employees in Australia. He's got to clean that up still, burn the bodies. But once he's done with that, he's welcome back.
I'll say just don't have the hash the next time you go there.
No kidding.
I'm going to miss his ranking system. He was ranking all the YouTube shows.
I'm happy and proud to say I know nothing about that.
You're missing out.
Yeah,
I think that's part of the job. That's why you were so critical of mine.
My knowledge of the YouTube world is limited. Thank God.
It's disappointing.
Well, I don't think he's retiring from the podcast world generally. He'll still have cricket once cricket's played again, right?
Is it
I think
played?
his shit he's doing. I think the Minifan world is where he's retiring.
Well, good. Well,
to my knowledge.
Wonderful. Fantastic. What else do we have, Steve? Anything else?
I don't know if you saw this. It was while you were gone. I just thought it was kind of funny. Did you see Stuttering John is suing Sirius?
No, he is. He's a weird guy, man. I like him. He's going to get, last time we made fun of him, he got mad at me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he sent me a message like, I thought we got along, because I had him on the old podcast.
Yeah.
And he was great. I
didn't think we even really made fun of him. I prank called him.
That's
but
what
I
it
thought
was.
we were complimentary.
He got confused, and I explained it to him. He's suing Sirius over what?
So, you know the Sirius channels?
I do.
Play old audio.
Yes, I do.
Have you ever heard Stuttering John on any of those shows?
Not in a long time.
Well, he is on them, evidently.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Apparently, he claims he never signed anything. So he is suing them for the rights to the Stuttering John character, I guess.
Have they tossed that lawsuit out yet or no?
I assume it's going to, if it's not yet, it will be pretty quickly. Yeah.
Can we sue them?
It's like years later, too. I mean,
you've done some, I don't know if they replay the interviews that you've done on Barstool Radio.
Well, but I mean, even the show itself, I didn't know they replayed any sound. My voice has probably been on there.
I think we can work on a suit. Well, I'll call Michael Portnoy.
Yeah, call Lenny Heskin, whatever his name is.
Lenny Keston, yeah.
Give him a call. He's busy, right?
I'm sure he'd represent us for sure.
I think Curtis Tone is still pushing a lawsuit, by the way. He's still looking for an appeal.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
While the world's ending, while Corona, he's, tweeting all the time about Panic at Summer, like he's working on a lawsuit.
He's locking the doors.
We're getting prank phone called a year and a half ago. Like a fucking idiot.
Keeps him up at night.
I was elected official, but he's still a fucking idiot. Sorry. Yeah, keeps him up at night. Well, I didn't see that lawsuit. No,
it's fun.
How much is it for?
My original thought was that he was just doing it for publicity, which I thought was pretty funny, a funny thing to do. But then I've seen him arguing with people.
He's a lunatic in a
he's
good way.
No,
I like
this
him.
is bullshit. I didn't sign anything.
Yeah, but what does he expect to get back monetarily, or does he just want the character?
That I'm not sure of. I think he wants them to stop playing any bits of his.
Beetlejuice going to sue him next?
Yeah, I think everyone can.
Jeez,
but I think all the whack packers would have more of a leg to stand on because
that'd be a good class action suit.
I'm certain Stuttering John, I'm sure I have done this as well, where when you're an employee, you kind of give them use of your...
the
they
agreement...
can use this any way they want.
Of course.
The agreement that you signed, you have no rights whatsoever.
Right.
I can't imagine...
And I know that.
I mean, there's always a lawyer for somebody, I guess, but I can't imagine what that lawsuit must look like.
It seemed pretty sloppy, but he's defending it pretty fervently.
Speaking of which, I guess, tangentially, man, it's been a long time since we heard from Artie Lang.
Yeah.
We're talking, 6-7 months?
Rumors now he's been staying with his mom.
I heard that.
It seems like he kind of lost it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because of drugs or because of not doing drugs.
Yeah.
It seems like a gray area.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one's heard from him or anything.
Yeah, we had something scheduled with him in March, I think. He had some...
right before Corona?
Right before Corona. He had some comedy shows he was going to do in Mass, but...
No, we're going to do something with him, right?
Yeah, he canceled with us before Corona even happened.
Yeah. He was canceling everything in like February. He stopped doing his podcast. Like, he did it every week. And then 1 week at the beginning of February, it stopped coming out.
Yeah. That's not a victory lap I'm happy to take, but you could see that coming. Yeah. Unfortunately with him. I mean, you know.
But we
all have our demons, God knows. But yeah, I know. But
he seemed good. But
I mean, this is a guy who, you know, I mean, he's got real. This is a guy who stabbed himself in the chest with like a real knife. Like, I mean, this is a guy who fights it. Like, you know, compared to me, it's 50 times worse than poor.
Well, the scary thing too is now it seems more like something you could relate to more because it doesn't. As far as I can tell, I mean, who knows? Because even Artie wouldn't tell you. But it doesn't seem like it's drug related. It seems like now he's kind of snapped.
It's very. It's
even the updates that he comes out with is like it's all anxiety and he's afraid to come out of his house. And
it's hard. I mean, you get in these situations where it's like for me, like I was hyper focused on like I was going, you know, and you don't want to do it. I said the other day, you don't want to do it, but you have this voice, and it's not like this screaming voice like a movie, but it's like, no, do it. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. It'll all go away. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And you know you won't be, but you're fighting it in your head all day, and that's when the anxiety kicks up, and that's where you don't want to do it. And I find, you know, and then you find yourself, you know, unable to open a door because you don't know if you've touched the door 123 times, 124 times. You've done it an odd number of times. If you touch it that time, then it's an odd, and if you do that, then this is going to happen, or that's going to happen, and that's going to happen, and then it gets, and then the.
Do you get that bad with that shit? Because I know you joke about that, but I don't know that's that.
Yeah, sometimes I do. It's just it's so up and down, and like right now I feel okay, but I know 3 months from now maybe I won't, you know, but you know, because I have kids, I'm not going to do anything. That's the only reason why. Right. I mean, that's literally, I mean, a family. That's the, if I didn't have a family, I'd be fucking dead now. And
what
I mean,
is it? So everyone like, or people ask me because like we did the Sacco show and I had no idea really. So people ask me like, what? It seems so strange because he had this great weekend and everything, and I certainly couldn't tell. But like,
yeah, but you read stories. I mean, you know, you read stories about people who go on vacation, they have lunch, they go and have a nice lunch, they go home and they hang themselves.
What is it your thing? Like, what are you telling yourself in your head that your reasons are for doing it? Because I have a million. Well, I'll give an example. Mine is everything that everyone already knows. I tell myself that type of shit over and over again every day. I don't know what yours would be, like your negative thoughts that lead you to that place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sort of, but it's not even like I'm this terrible person or I suck. It's just a thing that gets in your head. Like it's just sort of this dread that just comes on like a fucking tidal wave. It's not like I'm like, oh, you suck at this, you suck at that, you didn't do a good show today. I don't think that's not the way I operate. It's just this sort of, you know, this is a lifetime of depression that can come out of nowhere. Like, you know, but I can also do the thing like I did in Sacco, and then you just do it. Like there was no way I wasn't going to do the Sacco show on Sunday because I had to do a show. You know, you had to do it. There were people that you expected an audience, and I was going to cancel on Sunday afternoon.
Right.
That's the way it is. And, you know, and you can go through and pretend like you're excited to see people and have a good time. You can still do a good show.
Yeah, that part I get. I get being able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of part of it's in a way an escape. And it's also, it doesn't like, the fact that I went away after Madawaska and Sacco was just random. Like, it wasn't like I was so... Like,
I mean, it is.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was so overwhelmed by Sacco. I mean, Steve did all the fuck. I showed up.
Right.
The show. Sacco. It was all Steve. I mean, really.
Yeah, that's not a. I could see that being the.
Steve should be suicidal after that, not me.
I should.
I mean, given the fucking hamburger he gave me, really, that's what really triggered me. The fucking shit all over it.
All the food Justin gave you.
Yeah, Justin, really, Jesus.
The moment I knew something might be up was on Sunday when you were walking around and I was trying to get video, and some guy who wasn't a Minifan was there with a friend, said something weird to you, and you tried to insult him by saying that the abortion hook left a scar on his face.
Yeah.
And you just kind of like gave up halfway through the joke. And I was like, oh man.
I stand by that.
Well, no, it was good. It was good if it had landed, but you just kind of walked away from I'll take the fucking picture and go. So I was like, I mean, he usually lands the abortion hook
these
jokes.
fucking people, man.
You knew he was going to kill himself after that joke?
No, I was just like,
that's how we do it.
He always lands the abortion
hook. Is that all we're left with is Justin? Was he the lone intern on the show?
Well, the other four that we've never met.
There are others we don't even know about?
Or do they still exist?
We have 3 other interns. One is in web development. One is I think might have decided to go in a different direction at the beginning of August.
All right.
One who does some sales support, and DJK is still, for the meantime, operating the YouTube channel. So, hey, if you want to be an intern, if you can edit video and you have the skills that we've talked about before, reach out.
DJK's attempt to escape from our show.
So what he said yesterday, which
I misunderstood that, by the way.
it wasn't clear to me in his when he initially reached out and said, "Hey, by the way, I'm going to DM Erica. I'm going to talk about this." He wants to have an expanded role at Barstool, but still continue to support our show.
I was also kidding. Like, if he got a good job,
yeah, of course,
he's a fucking intern for us. That's how it works.
Yeah, I think he knows that. But I thought that he was trying to be like, I don't know, the next Marty Mush or something.
Whatever, though. But like,
that's fine.
He's also an intern. Like, he's not getting paid. He's an intern.
I texted him I was about to text him congratulations.
Oh, right.
I said, "Hey, you got a job at headquarters?" He's like, "I thought they were joking about that." No, I didn't.
But I mean, if he did, that'd be all. Like, that's how it works.
Congratulations.
He's not getting. That would be great. But he's doing. I think he's doing a great job, right?
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job. The growth on the YouTube channel has been really good.
Very good.
All right, let's take a couple of calls and go home. I've had enough of this bullshit today.
By the way, I was my headphones up. Something happened.
Did you unplug them?
No, I can hear you.
Just turn his headphones up, Steve. Don't be a dick about it. Jesus.
Can you hear me now?
A little better.
By the way, I was looking at the Stuttering John lawsuit, and it does not specify an amount of money that he's seeking. It just says punitive damages and fees that he would recover. Apparently, he's accusing Sirius of trying to retaliate against him by getting his podcast removed from Pandora.
Really? Jesus.
Yes.
Somebody just tweeted this. Is WEI buying Twitch viewers? They went from 12 viewers last week to 12,000 this week.
Whoa! Well, they had Steve Lyons on this morning.
Did they really?
Maybe that's why.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Filling in for Danielle.
Oh, God.
Yeah, all 4 hours, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad for Curtis.
I don't think he was there. I think he might be out. I think he might be out.
There you go. They had 11 viewers yesterday. That's unbelievable.
That's quite a leap.
12,000.
That's quite a jump.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, someone said they were on like Twitch's front page or something.
Oh, you think that's what it is or something?
Kudos to them. I don't know.
So instead of paying for views, they paid for promotion from Twitch.
Okay. That would be my guess.
So tomorrow they'll have 11 viewers.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
But hey, they can bring that huge average to potential advertisers.
That's true.
That's true.
When I was going for that Entercom story about Mark Hannon, apparently there's a concerted effort by radio stations to get advertisers and buyers to use last year's ratings.
Oh, I bet.
Because, COVID-19 has disrupted everything, so these numbers aren't accurate, so use last year's ratings.
Well, yeah, I would want that for the mornings, but yeah, I understand.
We'll just use random, 2015 ratings.
I want those Callahan ratings. Yeah. Jeez. All right, you loading them up?
Yeah, they're open. I just get tweeted out.
All right. Jerry Falwell Jr. looks creepy, too. Jesus. Get that creepy look.
Does he? You said this about the Warthog once. Does he look like a watcher?
No. The Warthog does look like a watcher. Did I say that? That is true. Oh, man, did he bring nothing to the table?
I disagree.
Oh,
a great man.
Awful in Sacco.
Oh, you're out of your mind. Great guy.
Terrible performance.
Oh, one other thing is, do you think KFC's upset or happy that Scott Peterson, no death penalty?
Good question.
Hasn't he been standing for Scott Peterson for quite a while now?
Usually Scott Peterson's innocent guy.
He was on.
Yeah.
Or not even Scott Peterson's innocent, but there's not enough evidence to say he's guilty.
Right. Yeah,
I think. I don't want to make
which is another way of saying he's innocent.
Well, but that's a reasonable
Should not be
take.
Behind bars.
That's a reasonable take, but it's also, I think, I saw some confusion yesterday. The people thought he was going to walk out. Like this was a different. This was
jurors specifically. This was like a Joker Tsarnaev thing.
This is the jurors within the death penalty phase of the argument.
Right.
So they're not saying, but I guess he's going to get another trial though. Maybe
seems to really be dragging on.
Well, but these things take fucking forever.
Yeah.
Tsarnaev is, even if they wind up, while I was away, they threw out the death penalty, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So whether that happens again, he's going to be in jail when he's 75.
We'll all die before
course,
Tsarnaev does.
So fucking 3 college degrees. He'll have a fucking wife. He'll have 3 kids. Let's be honest. I'm surprised he didn't speak last week at the fucking convention. There you go, Steve. That was for you. I mean, really? Would you have been that surprised?
No.
That would have been fun.
He went state by state. Where is he? In Colorado or Massachusetts? He's in Colorado, right? Supermax, isn't he? Or no?
Yeah, I think so.
See, if Trump ran the Democratic Party, he would start just doing stuff to like fuck with people like us. We're like that. Like he would have Jokar speak at the DNC and be like, he's a great American. What can I tell you?
Here's a random question about that whole thing. Steve, I know you know people in the apartment business who are connected to the Tsarnaevs. Whatever happened to that Catherine Russell woman? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Is that the wife? You know, the old Tamerlane's wife?
I have no idea.
Nothing. Did she never went to jail or anything?
I assume she's living a quiet life with her EBT card.
I'm sure you do assume that. But she never spent a second in jail, right? Nothing. And she knew everything.
No, I don't think anyone ever got convicted other than Tsarnaev. And didn't I think Dukakis went to bat for his friends who were like, yeah, we saw he had a closet full of pressure cookers and fireworks. At
UMass Dartmouth, yeah.
Yeah, we had no idea.
But dragged Dukakis out to fucking. We talked about a nice guy this guy was. Those guys went to jail, didn't they?
I think they got like time served or something.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, Joker is in ADX Florence. In Colorado, you're right.
In Colorado, yeah. That's where a lot of them are, right? That's like the hardcore. And he's, I think, 23 hours a day in total isolation, right?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want to make I don't. I have flipped on death penalty. I'm anti-death.
He's just a tousled-haired youth.
He is. That's what Janet Reitman wrote in the Rolling Stones on the cover, that cover shot.
Handsome fella.
But there's been so many. I've read so many books and documentaries about people who have been wrong, and podcasts, people who have been wrongly convicted. Mm-hmm. Like I have no problem like killing Tsarnaev right now, but I have now flipped to anti-death penalty because I just think I don't trust human juror error. You know,
right?
Like is death penalty on its own? Am I morally opposed? No, but I just think there's too many flaws in the system. There just are.
So you're against it for Tsarnaev in the sense that it shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
I think that that's a good principle, but you can also, instead of saying no death penalty ever, you just apply higher evidentiary standards.
But even that's tricky though, because at some point there'll be somebody you do that to who you find out is not guilty.
Right.
So do you think that there's any possibility whatsoever that the Tsarnaevs are innocent?
Zero.
Okay. So
zero. But
I think you could raise the evidentiary standards high enough.
That's a slippery slope.
You could say like, well, if you have 3 eyewitnesses that, Blind Mike shot Kirk Minahan,
right?
But we can execute him.
We could get 3 eyewitnesses to say they saw a lot of things at Saco if we wanted to.
Right. But that's I just think at that point, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with Tsarnaev being 23 hours a day isolated. What scares me is if he gets a little more freedom. That's where it gets trickier. Like, here's a question for you. If he lives to be 90 years old, will he ever see freedom?
No.
I mean, not without some huge paradigm shift in our criminal justice system.
What if he's super sick? What if he has stage 4 brain cancer?
Yeah, he could get like what was the former speaker of the Massachusetts State House who had tongue cancer and he got clemency or something like that. So
that's what I mean. So if Tsarnaev gets out for
potentially,
if he has a day where his head doesn't hurt and he has 30 seconds where he gets to fucking sit out on the porch, then I think that would piss me off.
You also get into, is it worse to be dead or be in isolation for 23 hours a day?
True. Yeah.
Is that, you know what I mean? I think this is more torturous for Tsarnaev than being dead.
And I also don't know. You hear both sides. I don't know which is more expensive either. The appeals process or the jail. I don't know.
They intentionally make the entire drawn out appeals process just so that they can have this argument that no, it doesn't actually save money.
True, but that appeal process is not going to change, right?
No, I don't think it's going to change. So and also when you're talking about the death penalty, it shouldn't be a matter of saving money because that's kind of a cold, cruel world.
Sure, but do you think the Tsarnaev should get top attorneys?
I think that there should be limits. He shouldn't be getting, pollsters to see if Massachusetts is the correct place. But I don't know how you put limits on that. But I do think that even the most heinous criminals are entitled to adequate, competent legal representation.
And I have no problem with them tossing out the death penalty thing if there are flaws in the case. Like, you have to be consistent about it, You can't say, well, he's a marathon bomber, so we have to treat him to a different standard. You can't do that.
Because everyone knows he's guilty, but then where there's a scenario in fucking Wyoming where it wasn't a public event that was on television.
Yeah, or it's some, fucking black guy who's been in jail for 40 years didn't do it. Right. I mean, we see these things all the time. It's a fucking industry now, these wrongly convicted podcasts, books, documentaries. I mean, it makes you wonder how many times in history you think it's fucking happened.
Oh, a lot.
I mean, pre-DNA all the time. All the time.
So Tsarnaev's friends they did serve time.
I thought they did.
And they were deported back to Kazakhstan and Ethiopia.
Fucking Dukakis. Idiot. Dipshit.
Imagine being on death row if you didn't do it.
Oh, for 40 years?
Oh my God.
For 50 years? I mean,
if you just had no tie to it at all. Like
it happens all the time. I mean, not all the time, but it happens.
It happens, yeah.
It happens too often.
It happens less frequently in the post-DNA age, but you watch these. It's It's a good podcast. I think it's called Wrongful Conviction. Super liberal podcast, but it's a good one.
Is that run by the Innocence Project?
It might be.
Yeah.
And then, there's a great book I read. I always forget it. I had the author on my old podcast. And then there's the Netflix series, the Innocence. I forget what it's called, but they have a bunch of there's fucking 50 million books about stuff like this. It's crazy. I mean, right now, there's more than one person, but there is somebody, you're right, Mike, who's waking up again today in prison.
Like, what the fuck?
Who might not even be on death row, but has just another 126 years in this prison term.
Yeah.
Is getting up and having his fucking breakfast and is just going to go and is completely innocent.
And no one believes him because everybody says they're innocent in jail.
Right.
So nobody believes him.
I mean, think of how frequently you've been in the company of 12 people who one of them isn't a dipshit, a fucking moron. That's your system of jurors in America. That's scary to me. That's scary. Right. Now, far more often than not, they convict the right people. Now, that obviously that's the case. But I think that it's weird. I have no moral objection to killing Tsarnaev or killing somebody just got out of prison. Oh, the guy who killed Michael Jordan's dad just got out of jail. Or he's going to get out of jail in a couple of months. Does that seem right?
No, but
he just killed the guy in cold blood. Fucking, he's been in jail for what, 28 years?
Well, I guess it depends on what do you believe? Do you believe human redemption? Yeah, do you believe human redemption is possible?
Yes, but too bad. Then why not go to jail for 6 years? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, then all murderers should get life, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say so.
I'm with that one.
Speaking of the criminal justice system, a great story that we missed while you were away, the bail fund bailing out Sean McClintock.
Oh, jeez. He's just for getting good people out. That's all. Don't you understand the system? It's a system, Steve.
The personalities at Barstool were literally bailing out sex offenders who went on to rape more.
No. It's not like we would do that.
And calling you racist for suggesting that we not bail out rapists. And what are the people at the bail fund thinking? Because they had to have known that he was a sex offender on rape charges.
It's a good question, but listen, you haven't read all your books. You're not caught up on your literature.
Did you get any apologies from him being mean?
I did. Yeah,
driving you insane.
Yes, they did.
Calling you a racist.
Are they loaded up?
Yes, they're loaded up.
We'll take a few calls after a big spirited death penalty argument. Hello.
Hey, Kurt.
What's up?
I can only hear Big Steve, so I don't know if I can even hear you with this phone call.
Okay.
But I do want to say the greatest podcast ever might just be Big Steve only responding to you without being able to hear you.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
I don't know if the rest of the guys can hear that or not.
All right, thanks. Well, good enough. That's weird. You think this is going to be the case with all the callers, Steve?
Hold on. Let me look.
I'm telling you. I'm leading this conspiracy. I can't hear anything either.
That might be a good show. I can hear him fine.
Yeah, he might have only been able to hear me. They were on hold.
Okay.
So we'll bring this guy up.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, boys.
Hello.
Welcome back, sir.
How's it going? How you doing?
I'm fantastic, thank you. I've missed you.
Okay. What's up?
I have nothing of any relevance other than the fact that I've missed the hell out of listening to you guys every single day.
Well, we're back.
And I appreciate the hell out of that.
Thank you very much. We're back.
Now,
sweet of you.
Oh, well, you have more. You said you have nothing else, but go ahead.
Well, 220 away, par 5.
Uh-huh.
You hit a nice drive. What do you hit?
Well, what's the wind situation? What's the wind situation?
It's dull. It's today.
What's in front of the, what, any water? What am I looking at?
No, you have a decision. It's a kind of a layup. It's a layup 9-hole.
Well, I understand, but is there water in front of me? What I'm not, every situation's different.
You got a creek 30 yards in front of the green. You have a creek.
30 yards. Okay, so 190 to clear. Nice lie in the fairway. Nice good lie.
Yeah, it's cushy.
All right, that's a hard 4 hybrid, maybe a 5 wood on there. I'm going for it.
You going for it?
Yep, that's right.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Appreciate that too.
Very polite.
Very courageous.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been back for 1 day, and Steve's already texting me fucking driving movie theater ideas all over the country. So he's ready to go.
I thought it'd be interesting to do one in Mississippi.
For Brandon?
Yeah.
You can do that. Wouldn't be so
Plant
bad.
the flag in Walker Nation.
Yeah, up on top of Caucasian
You hear
Hill.
that, Walker? We're coming for you.
Caucasian Hill was the weirdest moment of the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what it means.
That is him hanging around these idiots.
I Googled Caucasian Hill. Like, what the
I don't know.
What is
Who
it?
knows?
But I mean, like Brandon doesn't work with anyone who has a few bucks.
No.
You know?
No. Sure, he's doing fine.
I would think so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
A couple spirited calls so far.
That was like the Turtle Boy wet dream, only hearing Steve for a little bit. Welcome back, Kirky.
What's going on, man?
I have a question for Tigger and Eeyore there.
Okay.
So, Steve, question for you. What took more balls, calling Xi Jinping Winnie the Pooh and Socko, or defying Kirk's orders and bringing in Ziggy to studio?
Oh, we haven't discussed that. Yeah, that's never. To be clear, that's never happening again. Correct?
No, okay. It was a rare situation. I just left quarantine and I was playing single dad for a little while.
Yeah, Steve was not handling the quarantine situation well.
No,
he was sitting in your chair. He was on mic.
Is that true?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You get fired if you did that.
I would say probably bringing Ziggy into the studio.
You could hear him too.
That's what I figured.
You could fucking hear him.
He's wagging his tail. He was excited.
Jesus. God.
Did not like Mike. You know how dogs have that sixth sense of people.
That's true.
Oh, he loved me.
Anything else?
Yes, my question for Mike. So we found out yesterday that it was Steve who ordered the code red and kind of told him to lay low and not produce new content.
True.
So, Mike, did you think that was the right decision?
I didn't. Well, I mean, yeah, because I was nervous about what was going on. I didn't talk to anyone other than Steve, so I didn't know what the deal was.
The real tragedy of it was the tsunami of creative ideas that got stifled.
That's right.
That's the real.
That was
that's
kind of my point.
Yeah,
yes.
I figured you were going there. Give me a couple of ideas, Mike, that got aborted, that got waylaid in the whole process.
Well, me and Ted were going to do some stuff because Ted had a week off.
Yes.
But,
okay.
I mentioned this to you yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It seemed like you didn't really care for it. Am I wrong about that?
You got the Kirkman hand, sure.
That's what
that means prove it to me. That means I'm open to it like anything else.
Should I say it or should I say it?
You know what, Mike? Let's keep this one quiet until
all right. If you say so.
I like the
if you say so.
I like the end of it. 1 second.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
My examples or whatever?
No. The examples are fine.
I know what I said.
What do you think of me and Ted?
Yeah.
Seems like people might watch it, might actually make good social content, but I don't want to ruin the me and Ted thing.
Well, I meant drive it into the ground. I didn't want to do too much.
Redford and Newman. Nobody wants that.
No. You can characterize that however you
want. Who wants to ruin that?
I meant it with
amazing, historical.
I meant I didn't want to just do it and ruin anything else you had planned.
Well, see, the thing is, we would never be able to do another live show if we ruined the Ted and Mike.
No, not what I meant. Again, not what I meant.
They've run together. They've done movies together. I mean, what's left for these?
Saying I didn't want to drive it into the ground. Was
I'm just wondering how
Some would
much
argue that the ground has already been met, but yes.
That's what I was asking.
Well, I'm saying try it. If it's good, we'll do it. Like, well, that doesn't seem that complicated.
All right.
You shouldn't even. Here's the thing. You shouldn't even have to worry about asking that. Just do it. Be proactive.
Well, the thing is, when I do stuff, it's always criticized. So
that's also good.
Yes, okay.
Well, what the fuck? Like, what's risky about that?
Nothing risky. I just didn't want to do it and say and hear why would you even do that?
Which one is this? Is this Visionless Dave I'm talking to?
This is Ziggy Robinson.
This is not. This is Ziggy Robinson.
Ziggy Robinson. Okay. Do you understand what I'm dealing with here or no?
Yes, I have a litguny of notes to try and expound on what you're dealing with.
Oh, go ahead.
Expound on your litany.
This guy does a good job on that show. You do. Hey, you do a good job on that show.
I invited him on.
You do a good job on your show as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's nice of you to say.
Speaking of Kirk, it was the great Kirk Minahan once said, in order to advance in your career, at some point you'll have to tell the person above you that they're wrong. So I figured someone such as Mike, in this great opportunity, working alongside Kirk, would have that drive and passion to see the opportunity, seize it, go against Steve's orders, and produce as much content as he could.
Yeah, I will say, I might have raised some level of objection to that to say, well, what do you mean?
Okay, I thought you were going to kill yourself, so I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, Jesus Christ. But not even like.
It seemed like a serious time.
But even just like, hey, it's going to be 3 weeks. Like maybe I should do something.
Yeah, I mean, I did ask, but
yeah. Okay, and what else? Visionless Dave.
Nope, Ziggy Robinson.
Ziggy Robinson. I'm sorry, big fan. Go ahead, continue.
Well, I think Mike's defense on Mike and the Minifan. So he brought on these critics.
I mean, how can you not love these listeners? By the way, are they not the greatest listeners of all time? I'm sorry. Wait do you hear Ziggy? Wait do you hear Brandon Walker today? Oh my God, you're going to be embarrassed.
Ooh,
Not good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Continue. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in the way of your notes.
So Mike brought on these critics, but he had the ace up his sleeve that he thought would kind of satisfy everyone, saying, letting them get their points out and then saying, but wait a minute, I was giving the low order. But Mike's straw man argument is that the fans were asking for a watered down Kirk Minahan show, but it was really no one but Turtle Boy was asking.
And nobody was asking for that, really.
That's what I said to Turtle Boy.
Right.
Yeah, but you still use that as your main argument for why no one would want to hear your stuff. On Mike and the Men Fans and yesterday on the podcast.
Oh, I mean, maybe, I guess. Yeah, that's why I didn't do topical stuff, if that's what you're saying, yeah.
I guess, Mike could have been like, fuck you, I'm not going to lay low. Sure, but I think your criticism should be for me because I'm the one who told him to lay low, because what I was worried about was like a repeat of the MGM situation where Mike does some kind of content and puts us on Dave Portnoy's radar at an incredibly inopportune moment.
I would have gone to that thing at Fenway or the Barstool Golf Tournament or something, but I didn't
Couldn't the middle ground have been, hey, Steve, I'm going to do this, this, and this today. What do you think?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping him from reaching out, but it was a serious and uncertain time.
Right. Yes. Anything else?
It's also it's my understanding that the controversial things that Mike have done, like MGM, were Kirk's ideas, anyways. So it's not like no offense, Mike, but you're not some firebrand that's.
No, but I just said I would have gone to Fenway. I would. Then what should I have done?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did you want to see from Mike?
He could have done a 10-minute daily show where he's kind of workshopping his stand-up. Even that could have been done.
I would love that. It wouldn't have gotten criticized at all. It would have been exactly like the YouTube shit that you already don't like.
Who cares if Big Cat told you, do what you think is good, don't listen to what the fans say.
I didn't listen to what the fans said. I listened to what Steve said. But I'm telling you, I did YouTube shows that you didn't like, and that's what you're saying I should have done.
No, I'm saying try different things. It's just the lack of. Well,
you didn't like them.
Did until
you didn't like them.
Who cares? Who cares what I think? If
you. I'm saying I did do them. You didn't like them.
Okay, but I'm not the rest of the fans. I mean, you don't know who's out there that might like your content. I do like you, Mike, on the show.
No, you're missing my point. I'm saying I did do shows that you didn't like.
Okay, and that's fine, but there's not everyone's going to like your content, but no one's going to like something if you don't put it out.
But okay, I'm saying I did do shows and you didn't like them. So what's the point here?
I think you're missing the point.
All right, I think we're going in circles. Anything else or no? Oh. You hung up on them? Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. We gave him plenty of time. There you go. All right, they're still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kurt.
Amazingly, after that conversation.
Yes, wild.
Hello.
I lost my shoe.
Okay.
There's fucking gravel under this snow. Gonna sit with my foot under my thigh. Use my own body. That's the trick. This is fucking bullshit. It was Silvio's money. He should have got it himself. Cocksucker got the sniffles, and we're stuck out here. I shouldn't even have been there.
Anything else?
You have any idea the money I made for him over the years? Or his old man before him? He's living like a fucking king. And all I hear about is cocksucker Ralphie. Give me your shoes. I can go get help.
Well, thank you, Paul.
And what's your fucking plan? Eat ketchup packets? Exit fucking 12. Pikes Hollow. There's a dirt road at the turnoff. We're parked about a mile in there, some picnic tables.
There you go. Good to talk to you as always, Paul. It's been a while.
He was very offended that we thought that
he was scripted.
Yeah.
He was at soccer, right?
Yes, he was.
Yes, yeah. He was a big star there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I met him there. Yes.
Does it ruin for you to meet the character?
A little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Not him though. A little bit. The Steve's a Liar guy was a little odd.
Oh really?
But it was okay.
See, I thought it only increased the allure of the Steve's a Liar guy because he did not look at all how I thought he would.
And he kind of hides in plain sight.
Like I say, he does look like Weird Al Yankovic, kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
Which is strange. Are they still loaded up?
They are.
All right. One or two more.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, I got to know, I'm sure you probably already discussed it, but who do you feel was the best drinker of alcohol at Barstool Sports? Have you done the ranking?
Well, I think I'll take this one.
Sure. Go ahead, Mike.
No, I'm kidding. I'm saying me.
I wouldn't claim to know enough.
You should have seen the battle yesterday.
I just didn't know if you were a Willie Colon or a Dana guy or
Dana versus Willie.
I didn't see it.
I mean, just on body mass, you'd have to go with Willie, right?
I guess. Yeah, I didn't. What happened?
I retweeted Dana yesterday because Barstool Breakfast put out the rankings of the best drinkers in the office or something.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
And Dana just said, like, this is silly because Dana's whole thing is drinking.
Right.
And Willie gave him like a snarky remark back. And Dana replied, me pouring beer on myself is 1.5 million times better than anything you've done at this company.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, Willie took it really well, as you know.
I'm sure he wasn't. I'm sure he wasn't a sensitive bitch about it at all, right?
No, not at all.
I mean, I get along fine with Willie now, but boy, he's another one of these guys, man. Sensitive.
Right. Yeah. No, he's a bitch. Hey, did you check out the Office podcast
with the women on it?
No, the one with Kevin.
Brian.
Yeah.
With
Brian Baumgartner.
Oh, he's doing it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I like The Office, but I'll be honest, it's not to me. I read that book a few months ago that was good. I don't need to dive into an episode by episode. I mean, of any fucking sitcom in any fashion. It's just who the fuck wants that? You know what I mean?
Debatable.
Right. Yeah.
It's really.
Anyway, hey, I got a show recommendation for you.
Great.
On Netflix.
Okay.
The Umbrella Factory.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, it's good. You watching it, Steve?
Yeah, I watched
Steve
it. It's
nod.
Really good.
What's it
I
about?
like it. So the plot is basically this mysterious billionaire adopts these kids who have superpowers, coaches them up.
I'm out.
And but it's interesting. There's like you don't like time travel stuff.
It's okay.
I would say it's intriguing. It's worth giving it a couple.
Any golf in it?
Yeah.
No.
Bruce Springsteen's in it or no?
It does have a good soundtrack. I will say that.
Well, you say so.
Yeah, the second season has a really good soundtrack. The first season's not, but the second season has the music
All right.
in it.
All right. Maybe I'll give it a shot. You got any good shows for me, Mike?
Yeah.
On Netflix?
Anywhere. Yeah, anything.
No, not really. In sort of a slump. HBO kind of fucked me, by the way. I couldn't finish The Sopranos.
Why not?
They switched over to HBO Max. I don't have it.
Oh, really?
Very annoying.
I can tell you what happens if you want.
Thank you.
Go to the diner.
You should check out Lovecraft Country.
What is that?
It's Jordan Peele's new series. I think they've only got 2 episodes out now, but it's.
I've seen. They redo the. Is that one or no?
I think it's kind of based on an H.P. Lovecraft universe, but it is a new. It's not a redo of anything. It's kind of like set in maybe like a 60s, 70s America, but it's kind of got Get Out vibes. But again, I don't know how much you're into like the sci-fi,
I like Get Out,
fantasy type stuff. It definitely has strong Get Out vibes.
Okay,
but I think it's worth giving it an episode. The first episode hooked me for sure, and it's got good cliffhangers.
All right. Go ahead. Take a few more. Yeah, I didn't know that about Dana and Willie. I'm sorry I missed that. That's funny.
Yes.
It's funny you tweeted that, though. That's a good tweet.
I didn't.
You didn't like that?
I didn't tweet it.
I understand that, Mike.
Oh, I think you said it's funny you tweeted it. You said that to me.
Oh, no. It's funny Dana tweeted it.
It was a funny response.
What are you shaking your head at, Steve?
The chemistry.
He'll get there. Don't worry about it. He's still rattled by Ziggy Robinson's.
Yes, that's true.
Morning, boys.
What's up?
Good to have you back.
Thank you.
So, this is Bronson Arroyo.
Oh.
Hey, Bronson.
Didn't we talk to him yesterday?
No, that was like a month ago.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. God, man. Shows where I've been.
Maybe you are into time travel.
Who knows? What's new, Bronson?
Well, nothing. I got to meet you guys in Saco, which is great, and I got a nice autographed Dale Bear, which is also great.
Oh, good. Well, I'm happy to do that for you. How's the arm? It's okay?
It's a little rusty, you know?
Yeah, I would think. It's been a while.
Understand.
I've gone broke, Kirk. I've gone broke.
Oh, you're bankrupt?
Yeah, which is why I called, because remember, like 2 months ago, Steve had a hot stock tip on a digital turbine. Do you recall that, Steve?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Very good. Yeah, it went well, Steve?
It went well for anyone who bought it when I told him to.
How about now?
Still very well.
Oh, good. Well, what happened, Bronson?
Well, I sold early.
Oh, well, that's not Steve's fault.
Oh, no.
That's what they call in the business an 8-bagger.
Yes. I thank Steve for a great recommendation.
That's good. Good.
So I was wondering, Steve, you got any others? Looking to get in at the ground up somewhere.
Well, I'm learning from Dave Portnoy, so I've got a cryptocurrency coming out pretty soon, Steve Coin. So you just buy lots and lots of Steve Coin. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when to sell.
All right, baby. I love it. Good to have you back, boys.
Thanks, Bronson. Thanks, Bronson Arroyo.
Former Red. I wonder if he had any interaction with Tom Brennan.
Oh, it's true. Any Tom Brennan updates or no? Nothing?
I don't think so.
No?
I think
he's done. Yeah. All right, what's up?
Yo! What's going on, boys?
Good morning. What's going on?
Turkey, I used to board a train at 5:55. By the time I sat down, it was 6 a.m. And when you would just like interject that big yo before your show on EEI,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Day.
I have no idea.
Assuming when you were making fun of Craig Carton, maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. You happy?
Can you please bring that back?
Absolutely. I'll start every show with that from now on. You bet I will. You bet I will.
Energizes everything.
Yes. You got to be on radio in about 3 months, but yeah.
Yeah.
The second thing is that I just want to comment that Steve was an absolute savage on Twitter yesterday, going against Dum Diddly Do B Walker, which was absolutely great.
To real and parody accounts of Brandon Walker.
Owning them both. Fucking savage.
I did see that too. I couldn't call him off though because he was in the zone. Steve, I do want to say though, I know why everyone thinks you're a dickhead though.
I'm a dick?
It's your glass. No, it's your glasses, man. If you change your glasses, I think your perception, the people's perception of you is going to be different.
I think that would definitely be true.
Some breaking news right now.
So I would do that.
I've got a new pair of glasses in the mail.
Wow, is that true?
Yeah.
Get a little modernize your glasses, and I think. I
mean, these are carbon fiber.
Better for you.
Although Steve was glassesless at Barstool headquarters when the original
is that true?
lacrosse comment was made.
He looks like a dickhead without the glasses. Too.
I could just be a dick.
But if he modernizes. If he modernizes his frames, I think he's got something going.
Okay,
it's a great piece of. Oh, okay.
Mikey, are you scared right now because Hangway is a free agent right now and Mark James is a free agent right now?
It's a good point.
Both of them would interject a ton of life into the show.
Hangway especially.
So,
I didn't know we needed that. Is that true?
Yes.
I think bringing in Mark James would be a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah.
And I think Tanger would inject some life into the show a little bit. Maybe Mikey can be like a 2-time-a-week kind of person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll talk about it. Yeah, I've texted with Gary. I haven't talked to him since he lost his job, but he seems like he's doing fine.
Very good.
Yeah, he wasn't that shocked by it.
I can't believe EEI. I can't believe EI got rid of Mark James, though.
Yeah, I know. We're all stuck. Okay. I don't know. He was agents. I don't care. I mean, I like Mark and everything.
He would inject some insight.
I don't think that's, I'm stunned by that news.
Gary trying to get back in the biz or
I don't know.
Laying low
I think he's laying low for a bit.
Speaking of EEI, it looks like they are responding to Minifans on their Twitch channel.
What are they saying?
They said, "We respect the opinions of everybody. Kirk had a great run, but it was time to move on."
Oh, God. Who's operating that?
I don't know.
Great run.
They're responding to people?
Whoever that is going to lose their job.
Jesus.
Had a great run.
Yeah, you had a nice run.
I did have a nice run there. Yeah, hopefully we'll be back soon. Any radio stations reach out, Steve, while I was gone or no?
Yeah, one did.
Who's that?
The Jam in Maine.
Really?
The Jam?
The Jam?
Yeah.
Not the Jab.
Jab, yeah, sorry,
the
Jab.
Jab.
Yeah, the Jab.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, they were looking for more. I guess they misinterpreted your remarks as, is Kirk going to be doing call-ins with different sports stations?
Oh. I would do that, sure.
You should bring back your fantasy football.
Yes. The Jab guys are all big fans.
Yeah, one guy's a dick there, but yeah. One morning guy was a total cunt, but yeah.
This weekend I'm going with Patrick Mahomes.
Just calling into the
Try and
Jab.
grab him if you can.
I can tell you a single thing that's going on. Jeez. Are they still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
All right, one or two more. The Jab.
Kirky, welcome back.
1 second. Thank you. Is this Tim?
It is, sir.
Tim, 1 second. Sorry, thank you. The Jam I'd be way more excited about, though. That sounds like more... Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, it does sound like you're...
That I'd be interested in.
You can intro some records.
I think it might be time to bring... that seemed like a great pitch to me.
It does. Well, it got overshadowed a little bit.
Sure, I understand. We're back now. We do from Saco, Brian, right? Matt, shit. So we could do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're bringing that. You packed that car. That's a ratings winner right there. Am I wrong?
I would think so.
Oh, we said we would just do it from the FM frequency there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'd go out over that FM transmitter.
Right. I mean,
we could. I'm trying to think if we could figure out a way to pipe it from here to there. That'd be harder.
What do you mean? Here physically?
Yeah.
No. We'd be doing it from there. What show do you think this is? We'd be doing it from there. So, I mean, how far does that go?
About
parking lot?
The parking lot.
It doesn't even go to the Aquaboggan?
And it doesn't hit the area behind the parking lot.
Doesn't it Route 1?
No. Well, it can. It depends on like weather conditions.
Sure, on a nice clear day.
Nice clear day.
Can you get to Aquaboggin?
No, because think about it. You could just sit in the Aquaboggin parking lot, and listen to a movie. You know?
Yeah, but you can't see it though.
The problem is that
neither
the screen knocks down some of the signal too.
Would they be willing to knock
very
down the
weak-
screen for us for that week or no?
I don't think so.
I mean, the fans would raise money for a new screen.
But they don't. Yeah,
All for this.
Yes. How much does it need to get? I mean, that screen's a great screen, but it could use a new one, no?
I think we should. I think we need to look to other drive-in theaters, not just the one I texted you in Mississippi.
I know. I agree. I think the next. I'm not going to announce it yet, but the fall event will be the drive-in movie theater somewhere in America. That's what I will say.
Okay.
Are you going to open for submissions?
Well, not yet. I'm not there yet. See, I've been back for a show in 3/4 or whatever, 5/8. But that's what I would say. Somewhere in this great country of ours, we will be at a drive-in movie theater. We should probably.
How many drive-in theaters do you think are left in the country?
A lot.
There's a good amount.
Well, I mean, they've
Yeah.
had a big spike now. I mean, a lot of them reopened.
Yeah, and it's started to be like live show. Like comedians have started doing stuff, and
Well, they're doing a lot of pop-up stuff in like
musicians.
Walmart parking lots and that kind of thing. But like,
Yeah.
But it's true. We could be. I'm saying drive-in movie theater will be as creative as possible. I'm thinking the drive-in experience because people liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be anywhere. Could be in Canaredo. It could be in.
can't be in Canaredo.
Why not?
There is no drive-in theater in
You
Canaredo.
sure of
We
that?
could do something. Huh?
Okay.
We could figure something out.
Could be in, like we submitted before with these places. It could be anywhere that's, open to this. So we'll think about it. What's up, Tim?
Well, I had a different topic, but I got to say, Steve, you're in luck. Believe it or not, for my real job, I am working on a project, and it has to do with drive-in theater. So I'm going to send you a spreadsheet of literally, I think it's almost every drive-in theater in the United States.
There you go. Send over to me,
So
Steve.
I'll get that over
Seems
to you.
coincidental. but
It does. I'm very curious to know what your real job is that has you finding every drive-in theater location.
It's prank calling every drive-in theater manager in America.
And Kirk, if you really want to keep the mom and pop businesses alive and running, the Pilgrim Theater in the Combat Zone in Boston, it is still open.
Sure. I could do that. Yeah, I may do that maybe.
I'm sure I can call and get you a good rate. The only thing is, everybody would have to be their own, bring their own mat and their own,
Sure.
clean up stuff.
It might be an issue. It might be
and
an
the
issue.
chairs are a little creaky.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, I think Carano's scouting that place right now for me today, I believe.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So, Kirk, as shithead Brandon Walker would say, welcome back from your vacation, I guess.
Thank you. Yes, we talked to Brandon earlier. Yeah.
So I just had one question. In
Mm-hmm.
speaking with, the outcast Minahan, Adam,
Uh-huh.
he revealed that there is a friend that you don't talk about much, Mr. Middleton, that lived next door.
Dave Middleton?
I thought it was maybe John, the son, or
Nope.
he said he was a friend of yours that was the biggest dick to himself and to Ryan.
Who? Dave Middleton? It's Dave Middleton. He was okay. He was hyper. He was an intense kid. He was my neighbor. He was a grade younger than me, and he's one of those guys where we were friends, but we were more friends in grammar and middle school and sort of drifted away a little bit in high school. But he was all right. He wasn't so bad. I'm surprised Adam would say that. Which one of the many shows that Adam appears on the YouTube channel did he say this on?
Did he reveal that?
Yes.
This was on the Menace last show where they were taking calls, and
It's like
you may
when-
want
it's
to
like-
have a
it's- it's
discussion
like-
at the
it's
next
like-
family dinner with Adam because it sticks with him.
It's like when fucking Sly will let Frank sing one of the songs on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Now, that hurts him. So why would you bring it?
Because
why
it
would you
hurts
bring
him.
it back?
Because it hurts him.
No, it's very.
I'm just picturing Tim writing this in his journal, every single word that comes out of Adam's mouth.
Jesus.
Steve, I started another journal just for Adam.
Oh,
Because
God.
there is a lot to unpack there. Kirk, he said that he used to come over and beat the shit out of him.
Who, Dave?
And that and he said you didn't do anything about it.
That's probably true.
Well, there's a big age gap. Maybe you were gone by this point.
No, I'm sure that happened. But it was like wrestling, like fucking around. Like it wasn't like this. This is an exaggeration. I would say a historical exaggeration. Dave Middleton was a good guy. I think he owns a bakery now. I think, or he did a few years ago. I don't know.
Found that already.
Nice business bump for him.
Well, I'll leave it with this. I thank you for the tidbit that he may run a bakery. Now I have some work to do.
There you go.
I'll report back when I find it.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.
Was it my understanding that Tim contacted our friend Dan Fagan?
Oh, is that right?
I saw him tweet about it. He said the people
Yeah,
of Alaska.
I saw the tweet, but never saw any
Never sent
audio.
anything?
No.
Oh, damn it, I
He
should
just
ask.
have it for himself.
Maybe for his records.
Okay. What's important?
Dan Fagan
It's important to
knows.
keep that stuff. Jesus Christ. Dave was a good guy. But you have your friends you sort of drift away from. Not in a bad way, but just sort of.
So you were friends with this man, this monster.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I would say so.
What a dynamic duo.
Yeah, oh, God.
Bullying the young children of Winchester.
Well, hey, that's what the older brothers do.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hi, this is Sue Arnold.
All right. I don't like where this is going, but.
Kirk, as you know, Dale's birthday is March 27th. He'll be 64.
I didn't know that,
with the
Susan.
Talks about the live show.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if maybe you would want to come and cream pie me like a couple.
Maybe I was wrong.
I think we're calling that the fall.
Would you want to do that?
Well, I mean, I'm not. I don't know, Susan. It seems. Is Dale okay with that?
He used to let me do it with Eddie Andelman, Bob Newmere, even Michael Hawley a few times.
Okay, well, okay.
Wow.
I'm open to it. Yeah, I mean, set a formal invitation, then we can have a discussion about it down the line. Sure.
Do we make him eat the cream pie or no?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we drag this out long. It was a funny premise.
You're losing the spontaneity of the action.
Yeah, when you say Bob Newmere, it's you lose a little bit. But, all right, one or two more, Steve.
Hey, it's Chris, visiting nurse from Rhode Island.
Hello, Chris. How are you? How you doing?
I'm very good. How you guys doing?
We're doing fine, thank you. What's new with you?
Oh, same old. Just driving around, working.
Okay. All right.
Saving the world.
Good. I like to hear that.
Yep. Just like you,
Yes.
We give.
You sure.
So I got unpopular music opinions.
All right, let's hear it.
Pearl Jam sucks.
I agree. Well, I don't think they suck, but they're overrated. They are overrated.
I don't think they suck. They're just way overrated.
Yep.
I've heard their damn songs 5 million friggin' times. Give it a break. Led Zeppelin, I agree. They suck. They say they're pioneers of heavy metal. That's Black Sabbath. Get off that horse. And top 3 Bruce Springsteen album, Born in the USA. I know that pisses off purists, but that album is just awesome.
Great album.
Every song.
Great album.
Every song. I could keep going, but I think I'll stop there.
All right, Chris. We'll talk to you later.
Chris coming with some controversial takes.
Jeez, bringing the fire today.
I wonder what the Chris heads will think of this.
Born to Run, 45 years old today, that album, by the way. Happy birthday to that fine masterpiece. All right. Yeah, but Chris seemed a little nervous there. I don't know.
It's his big comeback. He has fans now.
That's true. He's got parody accounts and whatever else.
I can imagine being nervous.
All right, one more. We'll finish strong. Hopefully. Who knows? Hello.
Kirk, Minifan Al, what's happening?
Minifan Al.
Yeah, I called a couple times. I don't know. You probably don't remember. But
I don't. What's
so
up?
I had a question about the parody accounts.
Sure.
I was wondering, do you sometimes think that they do more harm than good in the sense that your enemies are probably creating a bunch of parody accounts and pretending to be Minifans?
Who knows at this point? I've given up that ghost. I mean, they're all mine. I've made them all up. I don't know.
You're running 40 of them.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's probably not an unfair question. It's probably not an unfair question, but
because I'm always seeing stuff on like, oh, the Minifans are attacking people and stuff like that. But I'll read through and it seems most of it's just harmful. You know what I mean? It's just fucking around.
What it comes down to is guys like, we know we can list them all. Like say Brandon is the latest example. They've never had to deal with this ever. So they immediately think it's all negative. No matter what. And they've never, and it's born by when they say or do something that we perceive as stupid. And they can't handle the fact they get called out in their shit. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
they work for a company that's basically a social media company in a sense. That's their biggest promotion, but yet they can't handle.
Yeah, but they're not. But they don't. Twitter. But when they get into it, they don't know that. And it's like
they're not used to it. And they make fun of, like KFC says, like they kind of make fun of that type of shit. I guess.
But do they really? Like
that's what KFC says.
I know, but like when? I don't know. Like what? Like loyal audience?
I don't know. Yeah.
Like I always say this. I said it with Brandon today and Turtle Point. I never hear from anybody else. Nobody's fans ever. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we're just our crowd is just different, and that's why I love them.
All right, Kirk, welcome back. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Al. I'm glad that you got that off your chest. Not sure what that was about, but okay.
And the accounts we communicate with mostly, like we've met a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't
think any of them are like Murchison or anything like that.
Yeah,
and they're not that good at, as you've seen with Murchison's Twitter account, he's not that good at hiding that it's him.
Right. And it's not, I don't really have a big, I don't know. I have no problem with the parody accounts. I know people want me to, and did they say stupid shit occasionally? Sure. But like, so what?
And even if, an enemy of the show made a Kirk Minahan fan parody account and then said awful things, like what the fuck does that have to do with us?
It doesn't really matter. All right. Well, we can't close with that, Steve.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
What's up?
Hey, it's DJK Kirk. What's up?
It's who?
Alistair Black.
DJK.
Oh, what's up? How's it going?
Good. I'm not actually going to end on a good question, but I noticed like you run basically almost every day. I was curious if you ever lift weights or if you ever have before.
I'm not a big weightlifter. I'm sure it's pretty obvious. It just bores me. It's never been my thing.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty crappy way to end it, but that's all I got.
Kind of attitude to get your job right at Barstool.
Okay, all
right, see you later, buddy.
I did not think that was actually him.
Is that really him, Steve?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it might be. Yeah.
Bizarre way to end the show. We'll do it. What?
Why would he call in and ask that?
Remember when he was like a lunatic?
Yeah, he was going after you.
What happened to this guy?
He's such a nice guy.
You ever get swole?
Like, what the hell?
You ever pump some iron?
I think we kind of oddly you exposed him as like a nice guy, and then he had to.
He's a
embrace
nice guy.
that character.
He's done a great job.
Yeah.
And so's Justin. Justin's doing a great job, I think. Right?
Yes, for sure.
What's new with him? Anything?
No, nothing. I don't think he wants out there necessarily. But yeah,
nothing.
I think he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What's up on the YouTube channel this week, Steve? Anything coming up?
Mike would know better than I do. I think
it's turmoil in one of my camps.
What happened?
The ladies have abandoned me.
They have?
Yeah.
Oh, both of them are gone?
Yeah.
Why? Couldn't take the heat?
Yeah, kind of. I think they didn't.
I'd say it's probably the end of that show.
They were worried about. Yeah, I would say so. They were worried about the subject matter, kind of. So.
What the fuck did they expect?
That's a hell of a question, Kirk. I'm not quite sure, but they're both very nice. So
I understand.
I respect their decision.
But it was a sex advice show, right?
I think once they were actually doing it, they realized like, this might, if someone clips this or something, it might get me in trouble.
Again, I'd ask, what did they expect?
That I'm not sure. Maybe they just weren't thinking at the time, dove in head first, and
another Mike success story on YouTube. How many shows did this one last?
Oh yeah.
How many did this last?
3. I think
that's not bad. That's a record.
Yeah.
A lot of people going on the YouTube channel and running their mouths and getting themselves in trouble.
What does that mean?
Just some people going on the YouTube channel saying inappropriate things and finding themselves in trouble.
Did something else happen? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Geez. I mean, do you want to get into that or no? No.
No, probably not.
Yeah. I mean, that's. You got to be. I mean, the only thing I would say is like, if you're going to go on these shows and you're public and you say what you do and you say, there are assholes out there and you have to be careful. You do have to be careful because assholes are going to try and bring you down.
Right.
And that may be where those women are coming from, right? And I understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, people have to understand like the YouTube channel is public.
Yeah.
Anybody can watch that, and you can have this illusion that it's just all Minifans joking around, but there are assholes out there, and they can have
Murchisons and there are
access to
Riccios,
that,
and there are assholes out. So you got to be. Yeah. I mean, again, if you go on there and do like what Conbury Chris is doing, I think you're going to be okay. Or with Steve or T. That's.
And I think they saw like Menners and Carano and that type of shit, and they were like, all right, I don't need a clip of me talking about eating ass,
right?
Sent to my boss.
I will say when the show's presented to be what it's going to be, you should probably be more careful.
Yeah,
I mean, there wasn't any false pretense of what the show was going to be.
I don't think so. I said dating, sex, that type of shit.
So what's next then? Another show, gone.
Another one bites the dust.
So what we got? What we have this week on the YouTube channel? Anything?
That's. I figured I might do a Go for Geary tonight to supplement that.
Wow,
and
there
then,
you go.
The Cheers show on Thursday.
There you go. How far in the Cheers are we now?
Halfway through season 1.
Wow, who's on this week with you guys?
I might just be Chris and I think back to basics.
Oh, good. Okay, well that's good.
Mid-season review of sorts.
Excellent. Good enough. Milton's is the store for men and the sponsor of the Kirk Minahan Show, back in business. The original sponsor. Celebrating their stores being back open with the biggest sale ever. You save up to 75% off and more if you live in the New England area. Make the trip to one of their stores, South Shore Plaza in Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Or if you're not, you go online. You go to miltons.com. You get great deals on Tommy Bahama, Johnny O, Vineyard Vines are all included in the sale. All shoes 15% off. I got a great pair of shoes at Miltons. I wore them at one of the 2 shows, I think. Again, go to miltons.com if you're not from the area. You get the best deals on the best clothes anywhere. It's a store for men, and it's our store, our place. It's the Minifans place where they get all their clothes. All the guys get your clothes there. Women get clothes for your men there, and let them know the Kirk Minahan Show sent you. Go to Miltons.com or go on the store, Shell Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or online at Miltons.com. Anything else, guys?
I don't think so.
It was the riots last night.
The
peaceful protests.
Peaceful marches.
Yes. Peaceful marches for justice and righteousness.
That's what they're doing. Well, I mean, this is going nowhere.
It's just ongoing violence every single night that's kind of being ignored. I forget who said that the RNC would be better off just showing
live footage. They should
have a little live box down in the corner showing what's going on in Portland, Oregon, and like left-wing cities. By the way, they're just turning their own communities into absolute.
This is why I think Trump's going to win. I didn't think it a few weeks ago. I wasn't sure, but now Trump is going to win again.
What do you think happens if, I don't know this case that well yet, the Wisconsin thing, but if Derek Chauvin is found not guilty of murder too,
it's going to be insane.
Is the country going to burn down, or
I think it's going to.
I think after you watch the full footage and with the toxicology report, there's a strong chance that he is found not guilty.
That's what I'm saying. It might be tough.
I think it's going to be a hard sell. I think bumping it up to murder too is a bad move. Yeah. And I don't know what's going to happen in November if Trump wins that night. It's going to be
that month.
Yeah, it's going to be madness.
I'm actually surprised that Boston has in large part avoided the kind of turmoil that you've seen in some other.
They basically have since the start
cities.
of it. Yeah,
I mean there was the little flash of looting on Newbury Street. But there was some gunplay. But
there hasn't been a lot though.
Since then, it's been almost nothing. I don't know what happens if if something happens here with a cop, then it's a different game.
Right.
But it doesn't. I'm even looking at the New York Times. Peaceful marches in Wisconsin against the police gave way to fires and destruction. They have to say it was peaceful. It wasn't a peaceful march. I mean, this is not what's going on here right now.
And I don't even understand the motivation on both sides, because in some of these you have the Proud Boys coming out and they're just kind of live action role playing, they're some revolutionary soldiers or something throwing bottles of piss at each other.
Right.
I like that Trump is literally putting together cinematic movie trailers of it's a supercut of all the news media saying peaceful protests, and then clips of cities burning down with this dramatic music.
Right.
It's pretty well done, actually.
It is. I mean, it's
kind of bolstering the whole dystopian moment that we feel like we're living in.
It's a winning issue for him, man. It's gonna galvanize the right completely. I mean, I don't know the whole story about this Wisconsin shooting. It does not seem like the Floyd shooting to me. I mean, I don't know all the facts. I don't.
Yeah, and the thing that was weird for me,
not the Floyd was shot. But
the weird thing for me was Biden came out and was like, this is an injustice. Away, this is heinous. Blah blah blah. By the way, we need a full investigation. It's well, dude, you kind of already drew your conclusions, so it's a little late for you to call for an investigation.
But you're right. Immediately, it's this thing, and they want these things to happen because it gives them. They think, and it's not. I mean, I'm more convinced than ever Trump's going to win. And once they have the debate or the debates, it's going to be even, I think, worse. I think he wins again, which is going to be crazy next day. And oh my God, that next night.
Well, the worst thing is we're going to have days probably where it's undecided, right?
Yeah, probably.
All the mail-in votes and all that type of shit?
Yeah, probably.
At least days? Who knows?
Both sides will say that they cheated. The losing side will say it's just...
Well, they're already setting up the narrative now to sow discord about the election with this whole...
mailbox?
The United States Postal Service conspiracy theory.
Right. I don't think we're emotionally equipped as a country. People are going to have a fucking meltdown.
It's going to be insane. I will be curious to see how Trump handles losing if he loses, though.
I'll just say it was all a fix. The fix was in.
Yeah, but I don't see a situation where Trump just garrisons himself in the White House and was like, "No, I'm the president now." It's total. I don't even get the point of that messaging from the left about
fear.
that.
That's all it is.
Like a bunch of soldiers going around signing a petition saying that they're gonna parachute into the White House and forcibly remove Trump if anything.
In a way, he'd enjoy it because he can say everything the Democrats did against him.
I really think that he is looking forward to the post-presidency.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's an old guy. He's an old man.
He is, but he's also there's more money for him to make. There's more business opportunities.
I think he'll start a TV network. That's what I think.
Of course, but he's looking forward to having an even bigger platform than his Twitter account right now. I think he really is looking forward to not being president.
What is the takeaway going to be from the Brandon Walker interview? What's the social media reaction going to be?
I think that he sounded like an idiot, but it's hard to tell because there was some miscommunication or something. I was not getting what he thought the interview was going to be.
Yeah, he seemed almost annoyed and distracted. I thought he was going to be into it.
So I don't know.
I think just a little incoherent.
Yeah. I mean,
on Brandon's part.
I'm curious what his play is. We'll see. We'll react to it tomorrow. We'll talk to you then.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.